All right, everybody, we're going to play some 7 Days to Die. Here we are. We're in the game. We're ready to go. All right, let me tell my team we're good to go. All right, everybody, you're free to log back in again. We're good to go.
Awesome, awesome.
All right, we're day 95. Let's see. We just missed Horde Night. That's okay. Horde Night coming up on day 98. I'm sure they had lots and lots of fun. Did you guys have lots of fun for Horde Night?
I unfortunately got DC'd before I could start it.
Oh, no. That sucks. I was playing Fallout just a bit ago on stream here, and I was doing all this stuff, and I collected all of this stuff, and I went over there to defend my settlements, and just as I was flying in, boom, it knocked me out of the game. The game crashed, and I hadn't saved it in a bit. It's always something with technology, but, you know, hey, you got to think that computers and software are made by imperfect beings, so, of course, no matter what, they're going to be imperfect in some way. So there you go.
Oh yeah, logical things are made by illogical people, kind of a thing, right? I guess.
Yeah. Well, imperfect people make imperfect things.
That's what I gotta say. Thank you. Words are hard tonight.
That's what you're trying to say.
Hey, that's what happens. Words are hard for me every day. Hey, somebody like Alaska's all up in my grill here.
I can barely speak English, to be honest.
Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head.
I'm too shy to talk.
Just kidding there, Alaska. Just kidding. No PvP.
No. My game went into Windows mode, and that's what startled me.
Oh, all right.
I need to figure out how to get it back out of Windows.
Yeah, usually you do Alt Enter, does it?
F4 might also change your ratio.
There we go.
Nasty.
No, not Alt F4. Just hit F4.
Yeah, Alt F4 quits you out.
I thought you were trolling.
I see that on Twitch fails all the time. They say, type, they go in the terminals, they say type/quit smoking. Well, the /quit means quit out of the game. Or they say, yeah, hit Alt F4. Alt F4 is force yourself out of the game as well. So you guys are a streamer or see somebody typing that in chat, say, don't do that. Don't do that. It's going to quit you out of the game. People are trolls. People are trolls. Some are funny, and some trolls are not very funny.
We have lots of stuff. We need more forges.
So we see Big JP in the chat. What? Big JP, there he is. There's Big JP. Hey, kids, just got back from the gym, ran 5 miles nonstop. Now I can relax in your stream. Rigbo, way to go, man. Way to go. I cannot run 5 miles. I can run about a mile. I used to love to run when I was young. One of my daughters actually, usually, without even trying, which is funny, without even trying, she's got second place in her age group twice in 5K marathons. Twice. And she wasn't even trying. She was hanging out with her friends, and her friends are like, she stayed with them most of the run. She's like, okay, well, I'm going to run up ahead. And they're like, okay. And then she, like, literally passes everybody up. She passes everybody up. If she really wanted to, she could probably have won that multiple times. But, I don't encourage my kids to be so competitive that they lose the enjoyment of what they love to do, right? There's okay to be competitive, but when it becomes like obsessive, then that's when it's not good.
There are lots of parts up there for motorbikes, for upgrades and everything. Upgrade away, please.
Ooh. Awesome. Awesome.
You need to check out the front of the base.
Oh, I'm going up there right now. I'm going to check out my arboretum I made up here. Going to get my bike. All right, everybody. This is our base. Look for nitrate.
Oh, I left a little bit of a treasure trail for Chewy to find his bike again.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna turn you guys down for just a second while I give everybody like a tour of the base. Okay. What we're gonna do is give you a little quick tour of the base. Now we are here in the subterranean area of our base. We kind of dug this out. This is at bedrock. I built this up here a bit. Also, a whole bunch of other peeps helped. But usually I kind of coordinate the base, how we're going to set up the base. We put up all of our drop boxes, as you can see. We put up all of our stuff by the forges. And notice how I've got at least 4 up. I don't like them to be below 4 in case any mobs get in here. They will destroy those boxes. I don't care if they destroy the forges and stuff. That stuff we can always remake. But if they hit these boxes, all of the stuff that's in those boxes will go flying, and you only have so many seconds to pick that stuff up before it's gone. Thank you, Rigbo, for that host as well. Now, I need to talk to Big JP in just a second. We're going to do something special for him in just a second. But as you can see, these are our sorted boxes up here. These are kind of our finished goods or goods that you might use while you're making stuff, right? You might need some gas. You might need some mini bike parts, some armor. Those are kind of finished goods. Now, raw goods over here, raw food and water. We keep that over here so we can make that stuff. And then other things that you're using, like stuff for questing and stuff that you typically are going out of the base to do. Snooski. Nooski's head. Hi, Nooski. Nooski! There she is. Oh, she rolled. Look at her eye. Did you see her eyes roll? She goes, oh, God, Kismet. Her eyes rolled up. Did you see that? that was so perfect timing. If you guys like that, throw one in the chat. That was good. That was good, Nooski. Okay. And as you can see, stuff that you typically go out of the base and use, right? So building mats is something you grab the building mats and typically you go out of the base, build something outside of the base. Sometimes you build it inside. But typically you take it outside the garden, you'll take it outside. The trader and what that stuff, you can go ahead and take that outside as well. And do that. That was pretty funny. She rolled her eyes. And then, of course, we got another box up here, which is currently locked for somebody. But as you can see, you can go in here and you can also take out various stuff. Now, I call them mixed boxes. If you play 7 Days to Die, the biggest tip I can tell you as the quartermaster, who has literally quartermastered for hundreds and hundreds of hours, that don't make it so hard on yourself. Don't make it so difficult. Here's the way you make it difficult. You make one box for cotton, one box for steel, one box for tools, one box for mechanical parts, one box for bones, one box for concrete, one box for stone, one box for wood. You see where I'm going there? I mean, I can do that for the next 10 minutes. Don't do it. I've done that. It is obsessively overkill. It is way too much. You fill up one box, then you need another box. If you fill this box up and we're not using these materials, fail. Fail. We got to burn up all of that cotton. We got to burn up all of those flashlights. We got to burn that stuff up. If we're not burning it up, then we're not doing our job. We're not doing our job as crafters here, and everybody should be crafting. Always be crafting, ABC. Always be crafting, right? Same thing with my building mats here. If I'm building up too much stuff, that stuff's got to get taken care of, used, or gotten rid of because it's taking up too much space. That's what I think as well. Like wired tools like that, you can combine the wired tools, you can combine your armor, combine stuff. Armor is one of the worst ones because armor starts to overflow horribly. Horribly. If you go into armor here and you've got, oh, that's nice. You got so many helmets and whatnot. You got so many mining helmets here. This should never happen. This should never happen where you have more mining helmets than you have people on the server. If you've got 15 people on the server like us, you should not have more than 15 mining helmets. In fact, these mining helmets should start to get combined, and these helmets should be made into mining helmets, and then combine those together until you have a really high-level mining helmet. Now, I'm going to check this mining helmet against mine. They're the same, about the same. And again, we can make mining helmets too, so there's no reason to have so many of them. They need to be combined down. Don't let them go so long that you just literally have 15 boxes of stuff. Now, I've got a military vest here. That's pretty nice, but it's basically 96. I've got some gloves as well. Let's go in. Let's take a look at that armor again. This is like regular armor here. Any good red shorts. Again, I like to click this so it kind of sorts it based by what it is. Also, you can get some gloves as well. But let's see. Military vest 96. That's what I've already got. Got some ponchos in case I get hot. But we've also got some nice iron chest armor. Let's go ahead and get that. And again, what you can do is use this armor, but go ahead and take the military vest and sell that to the trader, and then actually get some cash to buy some really nice stuff, maybe even buy some higher level military armor. And actually the military armor I found is actually the best of all of it in the game. I'd love to have military armor for everybody in the game. So again, all of this stuff needs to be compressed down or scrapped or gotten rid of if it's not going to be used. If it's not going to be used, we might as well get rid of it. Now let's go and take a look at this leg armor. Right now I have this leg armor, which base price $770. Concussive is 46%. And with the leg armor, it's 39%, right? Puncture 42, radiation. So because this is a better one, I'll go ahead and go. With the that one there, and not the military. Now, if the military was like a 600, then that would be great, right? Military vest. If that was a 600 military vest, I would definitely take it as well. So that's basically what you want to do on your base. And again, this is our internal base here. Now I have a hat on, which makes it light up, right? I like the mining helmet. I usually keep the mining helmet over everything else. Now we've got some night vision goggles. We got a red shirt and that kind of stuff. My red shirt's all wrecked. Let's go up here and see if we got a better red shirt. How are we looking on red shirts? Oh, we do got a better red shirt. All right, let me grab that red shirt. Switch my red shirt out. Oh, what if I could just repair it? Can I repair? Nope, I don't know how to repair. Well, someone's already done the armor before, so I'm going to go ahead and go through and see. Oh, I have to put it actually in armor smithing. That's right. I got to put it in armor smithing. Thank you for the host, Brock Wurst. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it big time. Jazz says, hi, honeys, I'm home. Now, Big JP is hanging out in the thing. Let me see if he's still on the list. Now, Big JP has been a long-time supporter of the stream. And you might be noticing that I'm gearing up for something, right? I'm gearing up for something because I have a lot of stuff coming for the stream. And there are some amazing people who come in the stream all the time. Been with me forever. Great example, Sister Wolf. Amazing. Amazing. Been in the stream a long time, backing me up. Now, I know that Sister Wolf, because people have been telling me, and Dark Angel, off helping other peeps. That's okay. Sister Wolf also got offered to be mods in other channels because of my channel. Big success. Congratulations, right? So big congrats to her. Also, we got Dark Angel, big supporter of the stream. Awesome, awesome person in himself. Mega supporter of the stream. The reason why I'm streaming right now is in huge part to Dark Angel. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I'll always remember Dark Angel as the one that backed me up the whole time. Who always said, Kismet, I got your back, bro. I got your back. I love what you do. You inspire me every day. In fact, he went off. He's a streamer too. Go show him some love. Go hit a follow over there. For me. If you like my stream, go over there. Hit a follow for Dark Angel. All right? Do me a favor. Now, I've also added a whole bunch of other people. Now, of course, a bit later came in DJ Chewy, as we like to call him. He does an amazing job of doing music from time to time. Now, it's probably a little frustrating for him because I don't play that much music during 7 Days to Die. But I do play it from time to time. I like it more of an accent music than to play it constantly. Because if you play it constantly, what happens is people don't always like the music that's playing. So then, of course, they leave the stream. But I like to have it just as a kind of a accentuator thing. Obey BMX. Obey that BMX. And then also we've added recently, of course, after that, we added the wonderful Nooshki, who's hanging out right now, hanging out and playing the game. She's fantastic, by the way. We should show her some love. Now, my latest mods that I added, of course, is Crazy, who's been for me with a while, by the way. He's been with me for a while. Amazing mod as well. Monster Holic. I'm watching over here so I don't forget people's names. I'm very forgetful because of my sleep apnea, but I will try. I will try not to forget your name. And of course, we added Monster Holic, we added Pink Ranger. Both of them been in the stream for a very long time. Big supporters of the stream. Much love to them. Of course, we also got Jazz Sands in there, another big supporter of the stream. Amazing community member. All these people, by the way, started, just like everybody else here, as community members in the stream. And I have people come in all the time. Kismet, can I be mod? Kismet, can I be mod? No. You can't be mod. Sorry. Why can't you be mod? Because I don't know who you are. You haven't been in the stream long enough. You haven't been in the stream. You're not supporting the stream. The people I need, the people that are going to lift people up, the people that are going to help out in the stream. People are going to say hello to people when they come into the channel. You want to be a mod? Here's how you be an amazing mod. You say, I would like to mod in this channel, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang out in your stream. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to talk in the chat a lot. I'm going to be very active in the community. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's a way I can help Kismet. I'm going to try to help bring up the stream. Not only when you're here, though, but also when you go somewhere else. You still, if you're my mod, then you also represent me wherever you are. If you're here and then you go over to like a girl streamer and you just say nothing but rude and obnoxious stuff to them, you know, because the ladies, they got to grow a thick skin because guys are rude. Guys are rude. They come in and they say lots of obscene things, and the ladies are like, oh gosh, oh gosh. You want to get the ladies, by the way, saying obscene things to them? Very few ladies like that. There are a few out there. I'm not going to lie. There are a few out there who are that way, right? But very few. Very few. Here's how you get the ladies. It's very simple. Hi. How you doing? That's how you get the ladies. And you're like, whoa, Kismet, that's it? Yeah. Don't be a jerk. Walk up there and say, hi, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, your name's Susan. Hi, Susan. Nice to meet you. I think you're great. I think you're amazing. By the way, your eyes are so beautiful. Such beautiful eyes. Love your eyes. or whatever it is you love. You got to be genuine too. Don't just say it just to do a line. Say it because you mean it. They can tell. Most people can, except for some people are good liars and then they can, you know, they can lie. But I just am who I am, right? That's who you should be. Just be who you are. And then say, hey, would you like to go out on Friday night? And if they say no, bling, 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 you just leveled up. You just leveled up. You went in there. You did that quest. You asked that girl out. She said no. You said, okay, well, if you ever wanted to go out, I think you're amazing. Here's my number. She's not into you. It's the way it goes, right? Not everybody's going to be into you. You might be obsessed with her. You might think that, oh, man, we're perfect for each other. Don't get too obsessed, right? But there is a moment I had. And I wouldn't believe it myself if it hadn't happened to me. I'd say, yeah, whatever, right? Because it never happened to me until I met my wife. Now, she was just some stranger at some point, right? Somebody standing by the movie theater that my friend didn't have a car, so he called me up, said, hey, can you take me and my girlfriend over there? We're going to meet somebody else over there. And they were setting me up. I didn't realize it at the time. They're setting me up with this girl. And the second I saw her, it was like lightning. Something different happening. Something different happening here. And that's when I knew she was the one. Boom, right there at the very beginning. I'm telling you, wouldn't believe it myself if it didn't happen to me. I find the only way I believe something is when it happens to me. That's the way I am. I don't know if you guys are the same way. I'm that way. So yeah. So again, go out there, ask them out. If they say yes, get the heck out of there. Say, cool, see you on Friday. Boom, get the heck out of there. Then you be respectful of them, talk with them, find out what they're all about. Women are the greatest thing on the planet. They're the greatest thing we got. Just so you know. Women are amazing. They're amazing. Find out what they're all about. Find out what they like to do, what they're all about, where they want to go, that kind of stuff. See if there's some chemistry there. Hopefully there is. Go out and have a great life. Go for it. Always put that person first, though. Always put that person above all things. All things. Money, stuff, career, everything. That person should be number one. Always. And then all that other stuff works itself out. And you're like, Kismet, well, how do you know, bro? How do you know that works? Been with my wife 25 years. Obviously, it works. Obviously, it works for me. But again, it's your life, your decisions. Good luck. Good luck out there. Good luck. They're all on you. Bam. There we go. I take a minute sometimes to talk about IRL. I hope you guys don't mind. Hope you guys don't mind in the chat. Now, getting back to amazing people, my mods. Let's go ahead. Squirrel. Did a little bit of a squirrel there. We got the big JP. We got Big JP hanging out here in the stream. And he was talking to me earlier. And I say, you know what? I'm ramping up the stream. Right? Ramping up the stream. And he said, Kismet, if you want some backup, bro, I'm there for you. I'm there for you. And I said, oh, really? How about this right now in the chat? Watch the chat, everybody. Boom! There you go, Big JP. Welcome to Fate's Hammer. Welcome to my mod crew. Welcome. All my mods, show them some love. I want to see some serious love in there. Now, I got to throw the love train for my mods. Not just Big JP, but all of them. All of my mods who work very hard behind the scenes all the time trying to make this the best stream that I've ever done. Trying to make this the best channel on Twitch for you guys every single night. They do a lot of work behind the scenes. They're back over there talking to each other. Right now, they're giving me the thumbs up in mod chat. They're so excited. They're saying back over there. They didn't know that was coming. They didn't know that was coming. See, Kismet likes to do a little surprise to him from time to time. Now, Big JP, if you want to be part of my mod crew, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to bring you in as a junior mod right now. Now, I've got my senior mods, Sister Wolf, Chewy, and Dark Angel, and Crazy. They're my senior mods. All my new mods coming in, you learn from them. You learn what they've been doing. You learn how to run my stream. Now, there's a whole lot of things we're going to talk about at our mod meeting on Friday as well. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be just for mods. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Crazy tons of stuff dropping. Crazy tons of stuff dropping. And now that I'm stronger than ever, we're really going to ramp it up. We're really going to have some fun here in the stream. So big love to Big JP. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw him the love train. This is called the Kismet Love Train. One of my signature things I do. Basically, all you do is you put at your favorite mod. Now, maybe you have multiple favorite mods, right? Maybe you have multiple of my favorite mods you want to throw in there. Maybe you want to throw all of them in there, right? Put their name, at Chewbacca, at Sister Wolf, at Dark Angel, at Crazy, at Monsterholic, at Pink Ranger, at Nooshki, at Big JP, whatever you want to do. Throw it in the chat, And, of course, throw those emotes in there, your favorite emotes from your favorite streamer. Where's my emotes? Darn it, Twitch, hurry up. Let's do it. Let's blow it up. All your emotes are going to show up here on the stream. Let's get on that love train, everybody. Let's do it. Feel that love up in the stream today. Feel that love. Big congratulations to Big JP. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Fate's Hammer. You're like, Kismet, man, you got a lot of mods. Well, I stream a lot. I stream 7 days a week. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, all day I can. As long as I can go, I go. And I'm feeling really good right now. I'm feeling really good right now. I'm feeling better than I've felt in a long time. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. I'm not tired. I don't feel like I need to lay down. My dizziness is like a 1 right now. It's like a 1 out of 10. Awesome. Bandlish, love you, bro. Love you. Gonna go to TwitchCon together. Gonna go to TwitchCon together. Bandlish and Kismet at TwitchCon? Forget about it. That place is gonna be havoc over there. It's gonna be nothing but chaos with me and him in there. Gonna bring some other awesome people too. Gonna bring my mods. If you want to bring my mods, if you want to show my mods some love, show them some love in the chat. Now, if you can, throw $1 or $2. Throw $1, $5, whatever you can afford. And if you can't afford it, that's fine. But if you can afford it, go down there and hit that donate button. All donations right now. All tips down there in that donate button. Go to my mods. We're getting there. We're getting there. I got a lot of mods. I got to get them to TwitchCon. I'm going to help them somehow. I'm going to buy them dinner. I'm going to buy them lunch. I'm going to get them there. I'm going to help them with their airfare. We're going to do something. We're going to do something to help them get to TwitchCon as a reward for all their hard work helping behind the scenes. All right? So if you would want to do that, feel free. Feel free to hit that button down below as well. All right, look at all that love for you guys in the chat. I am such on a high right now. I'm such on a high, and no, I don't take any drugs. I don't take drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I can't anymore because of my medical conditions. I'm already dizzy. Imagine if I was throwing a whole bunch back. You guys throw a few back for me, all right? You guys can throw them back. Go easy, though. Go easy. Make some good decisions. Make some good decisions. Now let's keep going on the tour here. Let's keep going on the tour. So this is our subterranean base. Now also I went ahead and made a ramp here. My peeps helped me out. It was awesome. We did it last night. It was pretty fun. Now I'm going to get on my little scooter here, and I'm going to head my way up out of the base. Bam. Look at this deal. Look at this deal. There's trees everywhere. Welcome to Base Kismet. There we go. Let me fix this. Oh, it's not unlocked. It's not unlocked. There we go. Somebody built. I gotta tear that down. I'm sorry. Gotta tear that down. I feel so bad. Somebody put a toilet there. Somebody put a toilet with it, and they put stuff in it. That's funny. That's funny. I'm about to tear that down. I'm going to put a glass thing over the top of that. Watch your head. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny stuff. See, whenever somebody builds something, and I'm like, okay, I was going to build this, and I'm going to build this other thing, and then I see that people built something right where I was going to build, I feel really bad to have to tear it down. I really, truly do. But eventually, I'm tearing that down. Sorry. Sorry, and then I'll just put that thing over the top of it. I'll rebuild it again. We're going to build a glass thing over the top of that today, like I mentioned. Now, as you can see, I built an actual bunker, a giant cement bunker, and all my peeps pitched in yesterday. We were having lots and lots of fun pitching in, building a bunker. Now, I also enlarged it. This is a military base here. Enlarged it to 4 high on all sides. Also, I added as you can see, the ramp that goes down here, including the hatch here. And then up here, of course, we have the drawbridge that we made. There we go. Wow, what an awesome love train. At that point, it's just rip, says Unsalted Burrito. Exactly. How to Date 101 featuring Kismet. Exactly, Nacho Chicken. Exactly. Don't lie and cheat and be like that one guy on that one show where he's got like a whole system where he makes the ladies feel bad about themselves, and then he uses their low self-esteem to sleep with them. What a underhanded and despicable way to treat ladies, I think. That is a very despicable way to treat ladies. And some ladies fall for that. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. There's people out there that can't just come up to you and say, you're amazing. That you're amazing, and I like you. You know what? That's all it takes in life. Man, it took me so long to figure that out. It took me so long to figure that out in my life. I wish I'd known that when I was young. I would have probably had more ladies. I've had a few ladies in my day, I'll tell you. But still, I would have met more amazing people. I would have been braver to go up and say, hey, hi, what's your name? Or if you already know their name, hey, whatever your name is, say their name. Say, I like you. You think you're amazing. Be brave. And again, even if you fail, you still level up. And every time you ask somebody out, you get a little bit more confident. Sometimes it's going to hurt real bad. There's no bigger hurt than when that happens, when you get rejected. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to, say, oh, well, it's easy. Nah, it's not. It hurts bad, bro. It hurts bad, especially when you have all this whole thing built up in your mind that you're perfect for each other and all of that. Don't obsess. Just go up there. She's not into you. Maybe someday in the future. You never know. But you got to go level up, bro. You got to level up. You can't sit at level 0. You can't sit at level 0 and expect to get the ladies. You got to go in there and level up. You got to fail a few times, especially the really awesome ones, because they're looking for a man who can step up. They're looking for a strong man. I've been with my wife 25 years. She's a strong woman. You got to step up as a man. You got to be a strong man. You got to be there. You got to change those diapers. You got to take those kids to swimming lessons like I've been doing. You got to step up. You got to step up, and you got to put them number 1. So there you go. There you go. Kismet's Guide to the Ladies. Now, they're not all the same. They're all different. You got to discover what's unique about them, each one. Unique about each and every one. There you go. Now, of course, we've got our drawbridge here. Now, I'm outside in the danger time. Danger. Danger. Let's see. Chewy, look below here. Look below here. Oh my gosh, he dug his bike way down. Oh no. Oh no. Chewy got to come get his bike out of there. Chewy's got to come get his bike out of there. Oh, I better put those wood frames back or they're going to undermine our base though.
Someone shot the food.
What? Somebody shot the food? Casey, my first person to do that. Let's see, shot the food in the chat, everybody. Every time somebody does that emote, do shot the food. If you're unfamiliar with that particular one, thank you so much for that donation for my mods. That is from Gauntlet, one of my favorite games of all time, because it was one of the very first stand-up. I used to own that game, by the way. Not only playing it, but also own it, like physically own one. I'm that kind of person. I'm that kind of person that's always been a gamer. Like at my office, at work, I had it out in the front lobby. So you could come in and you could play Gauntlet while you were waiting. I think, how cool is that? How cool is that, right? It's like, hey, when we were done with our work, hey, come on, let's play some games. Let's play some PS4, or PS4. Let's play some PlayStation, the original PlayStation. And then let's play some Gauntlet. I opened it up, opened up the soda machine. We drink some sodas. We put a whole bunch of credits on Gauntlet. We play it all weekend long. I'd even bring conventions in. We'd go old school, LAN parties. Hundreds of people would show up. Hundreds of people show up. We get all of our machines together. We plug them in. We play some original Diablo. We played The Descent 2. We play some Quake. We play some Unreal Tournament all weekend long. Pizza and soda all week long. That's what we would do back in the day, because I'm old school. I'm old school gamer. Old school. Kismet, where were you? Were you the OG back in the day? Nacho Chicken. Nacho Chicken. What you just did is why they call me Kismet. Did you see how I just talked about all of that, and then I looked in the chat, and I just answered your question before I did it? That's how I got that nickname. People ask me all the time, Kismet, how did you get the nickname Kismet? That's why. Because sometimes I'm talking about stuff, and then I realize people are asking me that question in the chat. I did not see it. You saw. I was looking at you. I wasn't looking at the chat. So there we go. It's okay. Even kids didn't mention me. BRB crying. I mentioned you, Jazz Sands. I did mention you. You missed it. You missed it, bro. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if I mentioned Jazz Sands. Put Jazz Sands in there. Show him some love in the chat, too. Kids, I'll dab for you. I was watching, speaking of dabbing. I was watching this Twitch fails. And this person goes to dab, and then, boom, they knocked their whole monitor and all their stuff over on the stream. I felt real bad for them, and knocked all their soda over and everything. Oh, watch out, dabbing can be dangerous. Dabbing can be dangerous. I'm not doing it. I'm knocking a ton of stuff over in here. So look at this, how unique this is. Now, the cool thing about this is that this is actually a little bag of dirt down there. I got a bag of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Basically, I've got it perfectly positioned so that the actual forest is in the optimum setup, right? They've got to be at least 3 apart, which is really 4, right? So you've got 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. If I didn't have this cement there and just had ground, it would still do it. I got to get off my love train, too. Got to get off my love train. But there's some love for you. There's some love for you, Jazz Sands. Look at all that love from Monster Holic. All right. Whoop. Let's go back over here. So as you can see, we've got this here. And then this is one of the things I visualized and said, hey, this would be amazing. Now, it would be even more amazing would be put a glass top on this. So when it's raining, it doesn't rain in here. And then also it was completely enclosed for Horde Night. But then, of course, I thought of glass, which means you still see it. So I'm going to try to put a glass dome over this thing at some point. Not right now, though. Not right now. Right now, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Now, of course, this allows us to come in here and, boom, collect all of this loot as well. Doesn't he look like he should be in, like, BGG's channel, like a Beard Guys Gaming? Doesn't he look like he should be in Beard Guys Gaming channel? Or like the Duck Dynasty. Total Duck Dynasty remind me of that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Meep. Let's get out of here. Let's go on another little tour here. Boom. 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 Now, they're probably trying to get my attention because they're like, Kismet couldn't possibly be still talking about the base at this point. Yeah. I'm talking about the base. Now, that is our kind of main base. Look at that, how I've got it all blocked off now. There is no regular entrances in here. There is only, there's only the entrance where that drawbridge is. Now, over here, this is the Kismet kill box. Right now, it's looking good. We're shaping it up here. We've got to actually get it going here. But let's take a tour around the outside. As you can see, we've got about 4 rows of spikes. We've got a ramp with a drawbridge to get in and out of there. I'd like to build something over the top of it as well. Now, as we're approaching day 100, we might start another base, too. I know, you're like, Kismet, you just built that whole thing. I don't mind. I don't mind building multiple bases. If we want to move to another city or whatever, we might do that. Now, over here, there used to be a fence, but it looks like my peeps came in here and cleared it all out, got all the resources. Like somebody left their bike over here, too. Cleared all this out because the mobs have been digging. They've been digging under this particular resource here. And why have they been digging? Why has this all got destroyed? Because underneath here is our subterranean base that you saw at the very beginning. They've been basically breaking their way in from down here into this wall. Now, what I did is I went and made this ramp so they would stop doing that. But they've been actually spawning underneath there in this particular base because there's nothing to prevent them from spawning. The sleepers actually spawn in there. And then originally here in this particular base, we started down the way here. We started actually a little bit away from here. We started down the way. Actually, let me get my sound on so you can hear me going putt, 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 putt. Crank it up a little bit. We started over here. We started using this base, which isn't too bad. It's concrete. But man, were we getting tons and tons of groups just coming through. In fact, so many groups. Look, the garages, there used to be some garages there. They got torn down or somebody came over here and broke them down. One or the other. There's a sleeper right there. But as you can see, look at the side of it. A whole bunch of patches that we had to do to it. We patched it up a whole lot to try to get that going. Now, also, we made this giant farm, which lags out and basically lags us out so much that we can't even collect it now. So we'll leave that there. Then over here, you can see also we built a early kill box. That's what this is all about here. To defend the base. Now, we'd love to run that dude over, but you can't run people over anymore. But that's what we used very early on to defend the base. And, of course, we decided to move up here to the military side. Now, last time we took over the oil refinery and we made an absolute phenomenal base. It actually came out exceptionally good. One of my favorite base builds of all time. Incredibly fun. Other than our really humongous mega base that we built some time back. We also have it tagged over here, as you can see, where we can do it, right? This one's OK Farm, pickup, please reseed, blueberry, 144 seeds, right? Now, what I like to do also eventually on this particular thing is to go in and actually make boxes around it so people don't accidentally overseed, because if they overseed past it and somebody goes to pick it up, it lags our entire server. Now, if you know a solution for that, by the way, if you have found a solution other than our solution, let me know. Now, our solution was to, instead of using that giant farm like you saw over there, where we just kind of used a garden hoe on just a regular, wherever it was, right? Just a regular place. We used pre-existing spots, meaning that this spot already had a farm. When we came to this town, there was already a farm of something there. I don't know what it was, But there was already a farm of something, so we went in, we used the garden hoe on it. That particular area, we put it down, and then it was fine. Then it works just fine. But if we do it anywhere else in the world, it glitches out. It glitches out and has a trouble. Right? So that's what we did. So that is basically a tour of our base. That's what we've gotten so far. Now we're going to build even more tonight. We're going to get even into more trouble as well, as we like to do. When there's no entrance, how do the zombies get into the plantation? They don't. They don't. They try to attack from the drawbridge, which is great. Because they just try to go up the bridge and they fall. And they go up in the bridge and they fall. Now what I'm also going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and fortify this area right here by putting blade traps around it. And the same thing over here in the kill box. I'm actually going to remove the spikes and build blade traps. Now my big decision is whether I'm going to recess it. Basically means putting it down at the ground level. So when they run up, they basically run up and they fall in there, which is what I think I'm going to do this time, just to test it. I like to try different things each time. Or am I going to use my concrete thing where literally they come up the concrete and then they fall into the trap and then it grinds them up. I think I'm going to try the fall in the trap, the ramp, and then fall in over here. And I'm going to double thick this whole entire thing as well, all the way around the whole base. This way, when they fall in and if they try to destroy that inner one, they still got another one they have to go through as well. So I'm going to do that around this base. Now, around our other base over here, I'm going to do recessed, meaning that it's actually down 1 or 2 levels in the ground. I'm going to concrete all of that out as well, put the blade traps down there, and literally run a whole bunch of power. Going to be doing that all night long. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So stick with me, everybody. Stick with me. I'll show you all about electricity. I'll show you some Kismet tips on setting that up and how to build all of that stuff. We're going to have a fun time. Let me go ahead and get back to talking to my peeps, though. I don't like to be away from them too long. Too long. Crank it back up. Crank it back up. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for indulging me talking to the stream. How are you guys doing?
Good, good. You?
Doing good.
Doing amazing. You guys like this giant arboretum we built last night? It was so fun. It was these are one of the things that, you know, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, man, I wonder if you could do this, right?
What is the arboretum?
You haven't come to the top of the base?
The tree planting place.
The tree planting place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is actually awesome. I loved it.
Thank you, thank you. It's one of these things I thought of a long time ago because, you know, it's got to be perfectly spaced, all of this stuff. So I thought, I mean, if you already pre-did the spaces and then made it so you can't mess up, right? It'd be so easy to replant all the time. It'd be so easy. Now, I don't know if fertilizer does anything for trees. I think it only does it for food.
I was told it didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. And I think somebody told me the same thing. But I think they did tell me if you do use the garden hoe, though, on the ground, it does yield more, though. It does yield 1,200 versus 900, so you just let that stuff grow.
No, you get 900 no matter what.
You get
900. At least at least you did in Alpha 15. You used to get 1,200 no matter what.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any of our trees hit 1,200 yet. But we'll
let right here they have. Yeah, they have.
Oh, you guys probably
I've
picked it up.
chopped those things down like 4 times myself.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, cool. See, now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up kind of a repertoire of buildings to build. So people who want to build next time, and they say, Kismet, hey, I want to build. I'm like, okay, build our tree farm like we did before. So people can, you know, do some kind of pre-structures we've already done before, the kill box, you know, subterranean bases, all of that kind of stuff, because people, you know, everybody likes to try different things, and then I can just say, go for it, right? So I don't have to build it every time, and other people can have some fun as well. All right.
You like the sign?
I do like the sign. I like the fact that somebody's bike is now underground, too, that Chewy's bike's underground. Did we manage to get those other bikes picked up and out of there?
I don't know. That wasn't on me.
I see somebody's bike is not there no longer. Yeah, so who did the bike thing? Who put the bike underground for Chewy? Nobody? Nobody did it?
Chewy did it.
I'm not sure what his name is. He was just here though.
Oh, row room?
Yes, he was our base guy there that sorts out our chest. He pulled it underground so he can finish the concrete up there.
Awesome. Yeah, I like the signs. Usually, the funny thing is, Alaska, that's why you're great with our team, is that is exactly where I would have put the signs and usually where we put them each time. And that's why I said, hey, I'm going to add the signs later to tell people what we're looking for, and you actually put it in the exact right spot. So, great job on the signs, guys.
Oh, I added the looking for. I probably shouldn't have. I was talking about the big giant one.
Oh, I saw the big giant one as well. Actually,
I
usually
like
we call
the
it
big
the
giant
Kismet.
one.
Usually we call it the Kismet Army base. By the way, your big giant sign, I'm gonna have to take it down. I was just saying that on the stream because I got to build that glass entrance to protect the main entrance of the base. But I will put it back up there again after I kind of build that out. After I'm done doing glass today.
You do what you have to, dude.
Ammo crafters were dangerously low on arrows.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now this bottom base needs to be built out as well. We're gonna really kind of expand this a lot, so it's not so awkward to drive down here, and we're gonna move a bunch of this stuff around. But I'm gonna need Gwen to do that because, or actually, yeah, I can't take up her land claim block. So I need Gwen to come in here and either take her land claim block down so I can move everything, and we're gonna like push out the walls here. So we're gonna push out the walls to the east and kind of drill that out. If you guys want to work on that, feel free. Just start drilling in that direction. Using my axe. Drilling in that direction. Now,
I started that over in the where the bikes are.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. If you really want to have some fun, Nushki, hold on. Let me put something special for you up here in the tools. Find it. Let me find it. Oh, I think I already did. Actually, I think I already did. Oh, yeah, it's already there. There's an awesome auger there. So grab the auger, Nushki, and have lots of fun. The auger is super fun. Just be careful because it's a little unwieldy sometimes. Prepare to level up like crazy, too. Now, don't...
The power.
The power. I wouldn't use the auger to level on purpose because then that would be cheating and glitching, but just be aware you're going to level a whole lot. Hopefully they'll tone that down in a future playthrough. Well. All right, so she's going to use the auger. It's her turn now.
Kismet?
Yeah.
I can make electronic parts, and I can make all of the parts. If you need any.
Well, I'm going to go all the way into electricity as well. But thanks, appreciate that. Because usually the reason why I do that is so I can show everybody on the stream and everything. There's a lot of things that I do on stream to do. Again, try not to be an everything person, by the way, in this thing. But hey, cool.
I just have too many points.
I know, because you're leveling up so much like me because you're using the auger. And you're really high level. So, again, try not to take away too much from other people. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to do as little as possible.
Nobody wants to confess, Casey.
Not because I want to take away from other people, just because I'm lazy.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So, again, we've had that problem in the past where we had people come in and they've used some shortcuts and some tricks to get really high level early on. And then they just tried to be the everything person. They're like, no, you don't need to do that. I can do that. I can do the tools, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do that, and I can. And literally, they try to do everything. I'm like, yo, you gotta give people the freedom to do stuff as well. Especially somebody like me, where I'm actually showing people on the stream too. So, I typically go into building. I typically do toolsmithing, though I don't have to do all of the toolsmithing. I don't have to do everything. If you want to do it, go for it. If you want to help out with doing some of the electricity and all that stuff as well. Go for it. I don't like to step on other people's fun. You know what I mean? I don't like.
I've never done electricity, so I have no clue what I'd be doing.
Oh well, maybe watch on stream and we'll do it together. That'll be fun. All right, now I've got 77 points, everybody. So I'm actually going to burn a lot of these points here in electricity. So the first thing I can do, of course, is go into electricity 1, which is going to give me that, and then electricity 2, which just basically gives you everything. So in 1, you get the wire tool, the electric wire relay, and all that stuff that I need. And then in 2, we're going to go ahead and get all of this silver dome and all of that stuff that we can do. Then also we can do some switch and triggers, which we're going to need. So we'll go ahead and buy that. Now, it doesn't take that many points if you think about it. That's actually really cheap. Now, the stuff that actually starts costing you some money, or costing you some points, is the range traps and stuff like that. We're going to do generator. We'll do battery bank. Now, to do battery, I've got to have a recipe for the battery bank, right? So I've got to find that. Also, if we can do it yourself, we can do mechanical parts. You can also do an insulator and electrical parts, as well as electrical components. Those are all things that we're going to need for making certain things as well. Now, what I also want to do is get the range traps. The shotgun turret is okay, and the blade traps are awesome, but really the one I like is the auto turret. The auto turret is deadly. Very, very deadly. Now, right now, I don't need to do mechanical parts and none of those insulators and so forth because we're not building anything yet that does that. Now, what I really need to do is get player 100, which I'm fairly close to that. Once I get level 100, I can then unlock that kind of higher level.
I found clay galore.
I can also unlock that higher level stuff as well. Now, an insulator here, we're going to go ahead and click on that. An insulator is used to build electrical devices. Whenever we're building those things out, I'll show you how to do those and all that stuff. I might hit him up to do some insulators while we're at it. So let's go ahead and start with some blade traps. Let's go ahead and start with some electricity. Now, the first thing actually I want to do, because I'm a high-level toolsmith, is to... Oh, actually, I think I got one, actually. I think I got one. Didn't somebody give me one? Yes, I got a 600 wire tool. But I can also make the wire tools as well as the toolsmith. And then I'm going to go ahead and make some blade traps. Now, I love the blade traps. The blade traps, I think, are now my favorite of all.
I found a skyscraper.
Awesome. Always mark all those cities on the map. And then when we go city looking, I'll hit you up for those POIs. And we might actually move eventually, by the way. So if we move suddenly, don't be surprised. You know, we'll probably leave this base here and then build a whole nother awesome new base somewhere else. I want to find a stadium. If you guys find a stadium, let me know. Let me know.
I'll look
there we go.
Here. Now there's this huge skyscraper.
Yeah, I spent one stream. I spent 10 hours of the stream taking down the pharmaceutical building. Literally, it took me 10 hours to take it down. I took out the bottom, and we put a whole bunch of explosives, and we blew out the whole bottom of it, and some of it fell down, but the rest of it would not fall down. No matter what we did, it wouldn't just straight fall down. It was floating in the air. So literally, I had to make boxes, cobblestone frames that touched it, and then once it touched it, then sections of it would fall down, but only a little bit of it each time. So it literally took me 10 hours to take the whole thing down. It took forever, but it was awesome. It was forever, but it was awesome.
This thing has 13 stories.
Very nice.
I've never seen one before.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of amazing stuff here in Alpha 16. Wait till you really run into a really massive city. There is just a big giant amount of buildings in there. All right, I'm gonna crank him down for just a little bit. Let's make some blade traps. Now notice how I can't make the blade trap right now. It doesn't give me an option right underneath the one here. That's because I got to use the workbench. So I'm gonna go up here to the workbench. And I'm gonna go ahead and do blade traps right here. Now it says I need some forged iron, forged steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts. We probably have a bunch of that, I would think, by now. Yes. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Our peeps have been rocking it. Our peeps have been rocking it. So, electrical parts, mechanical parts, and my brain is so messed up that literally I've forgotten what it is I'm looking for. For forged iron, forged steel was the other thing. Forged steel. Now, we should have a bunch of forged steel be going. Oh, still, really? No forged steel? We should have our forged steel going constantly. Nope. It's not constantly going. Make more. If it's not doing something over here, you're doing something wrong. Let that run. How's my glass doing down here? Oh, my glass is still there. Okay, cool. Got some lead in there. Let's go ahead and do some more bulletproof glass. We're going to play with that in a bit. I'm going to make some more, not centered. Not centers. Don't waste it on centered. Be centered. Ah. Darn it. I did waste them on centered. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right, well, maybe we'll just use the centered since we screwed it up. Since we screwed the pooch. We'll have to use... No, screw it. I don't want to do centered. I don't want to do centered. No! I refuse. Darn it. I'm going to have to melt those back down again. I'm not going to use them. Melt them back down again. See if they give us some lead back. Now you can hear the screamer going on. John Paper says, "Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for hanging out on the stream, John Paper. Thanks for hanging out. Again, thanks to everybody hanging out tonight. We have an absolute ton of peeps in the stream. 120 plus peeps in the stream. Thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate that love. I appreciate you coming in and say, Kismet, I love what you do. I know you guys have lots of fun in the stream. I'm going to hang out in here and show you that love. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to get in all sorts of cool stuff today. So I want to go ahead and get some of that going. Now, I need lots and lots of lead. I need massive amount of lead. We need massive amount of lead, by the way. If you ever see that this bottom one where I'm making glass doesn't have lead in it, if you're over here by the forges, please just keep throwing lead in it constantly. Constantly throwing lead in there. Because this one is actually going to be my, the bottom weapon forge one is going to also be my one where I'm making glass. Now, I made the mistake of accidentally making the centered glass where I actually wanted the plated glass. So I'm kind of redoing that now. Bam. Redoing that now. All right. Glass plate. We'll let that melt down. Let all that melt back down again because we don't want it to do that.
Oh,
Well, what happened?
I fell through, and I fell 4 stories.
Oh, you fell through the building?
Yeah.
There's false floors. You gotta look out.
Yeah, I haven't done too much exploring.
Oh, that's what Alpha 16 is all about. That distant POI on that distant mountain. Super fun. I don't do that much exploring either because I'm usually showing some things off to the stream. But this time I'm hoping to get out on the bike and wander around after we're done with our kind of blade trap upgrades here. If you're out, by the way, constantly be getting cars. Cars. Engines. We need lots of engines so we can use lots and lots of power. All right, everybody. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit about the bulletproof glass. Then we're going to work on those blade traps. Oh, I should have started them going. Should have started them going first, Kismet. Don't get distracted, man. Don't get distracted. Distracted. Did you find the repair kits, by the way, Nushki?
I did.
All right, awesome. I forgot to mention that with the thing. Oh, there's some 300 spike clubs in here. Nice. And the output of this tool workbench, if you guys don't have any clubs. I love me some spike clubs. Whole bunch of them. Okay, so we need some blade traps. Let's go ahead. Now we've got all of our stuff for blade traps. How many we need? How many can we make? 16? Let's do it. Bam. There we go. 16 of those babies. Now what did I get low on? Forged iron. Forged iron, forged steel. Oh, we got plenty of forged iron. Let's make some more. How many more can we make? Let's see. Blade traps. What, 25? Let's do it. That's going to literally take two and a half hours to make all of those. We'll let them run. We'll let them run for a while. The miscellaneous bench is going to be running for a couple hours. Just let those blade traps run. And there as I'm working on other stuff. So those are going to take a while. We're going to let those run. We're going to set up some power. We're going to build some generators. I'm going to show you all about electricity. I really love electricity. For those of you who watch my Fallout 4 playthroughs know that I do a lot of building. I do greatly enjoy building. I also greatly enjoy making lots and lots of cash and buying lots and lots of stuff. That will probably be in the future, probably maybe in this playthrough and another playthrough. I'll be working on cash money. Now, one of the things I discovered is this bulletproof glass, and it is awesome. It is awesome. Look at that. Look at that stuff. That can take 3,000 damage, so it's like concrete. You can also repair it if you want. But the thing is, it actually takes one of the whole entire curved plates to repair it, which I think is lame. It should use glass to repair it, and not an actual glass plate itself. I think that is kind of a dumb requirement. But right here, so we're going to go ahead and put this down. What I wanted to do was to see if I could make a glass room. Now notice how when I rotate this, it is only flat, right? Now I can go in and tell it some advanced rotation. Now I wish it was slightly tinted also. But it's kind of hard to see. Let me turn my my headlamp off. It's kind of hard to see. There's actually an easier way to do it. Also, you can do on face, which you can go ahead and just aim at the side of that face, and it will do it. And then you can rotate it around a little bit. But notice how it's not smart enough to know that you're trying to say long ways, right? You're trying to go long ways. So in the case of this, that rotation should be fixed so that it actually goes along the edge, right? As any 3D person would do, is you'd want to go along the edge would be your base one, as opposed to going sideways like that. Though I can see some people doing it sideways. But let's go ahead and do advanced rotation. I'm holding down R. And then we'll rotate it around. And bam, there we go. So basically, I can make a glass base. How freaking cool is that? That is awesome. That is amazing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a glass overhang over this. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a garage door right here. I'm going to take off a little bit of the bottom of this. Maybe it'll still stay up if maybe I'll run something this way to keep at least the sign up there. And then turn this and advance into this like concrete and whatnot over the top of the glass thing. I think that'd be cool. I think, or I could make this. No, I want to have that curved glass there. So I want it to come around and be right here, and then the garage door be lined up with the glass. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, but we'll find out. We'll find out when we try it. So let's go ahead and go back in the base again. Now, see how convenient it is to have like a thing like this? It's super convenient. Look at Nushki doing her thing back there. Doing a good job, Nushki.
Did you want this room as well moved out further?
Which room? Which room is she talking about? Yeah, this room over here. I noticed that some people have been breaking a hole there. I'd like to take this whole side out here to the east. I mean, just everything underneath the boxes here. Of course, obviously don't take the boxes down. But this whole side over here. We've also got kind of an exit here that goes to the trader. So basically cut this all the way back so that you can see that exit really well. So basically this whole corner. So there's a whole east corner. Just make it into a gigantic area if you want. Do it as big as you want. So she's going to extend that out, and then that'll be where we come in. And you can come in this way. Right? Come in, go to the drop boxes, drop all your stuff in there, park your car right here, and then drive around, back out again. Right? And I'd love to one of these days make it, probably in the next build, where you come down this ramp, all your drop boxes are lined up here. Maybe I should move the drop boxes here. That wouldn't be too bad. Hello. Come down, do the drop boxes, then you turn around and you go right back up out of the thing. Right back up out of the thing would be super fun. Super fun! Yeah, I see Gwen came in, but she's not in the Discord yet. She's not in Discord. Yeah, I'll try some things later. Cool.
Do you just need her to pick her up?
I have closed mythos, but it's still cold. Here you go. Sorry, what was that?
Do you need Gwen to just pick up the tool bench?
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Bestie.
Gwen. Yeah, actually,
hello.
if Gwen just takes up her thing there, her land claim block, then I can put one down and then I can move it. That'd just make it easy. Maybe
dig in the little living room.
That's our employee lounge.
I did see that. That looked pretty awesome.
We also have a couple toiletries around the place.
Very nice, very nice. Like it, like it. And of course, we got a little back bench. We got the public back house. We got our fertilizer stuff here.
Just because we're in an apocalypse doesn't mean we have to be uncivilized.
Love that. Love that. There you go. Gwen's going to it. Now, whoever puts the land claim block around that area, we discovered, you put the land claim block down, then you're the one who can pick the stuff up. So whoever puts the block down is the one who picks it up. So in my case, I put it down over here. I can pick all the forges up. But over here, Gwen put hers down as a test, and she can pick all this up. But just to make it easy, she'll put it down, and I'll move it all and micromanage it all once we kind of build it out. Now, Nushki over here, of course, building out. Nushki is an amazing builder as well. So, yeah, and I am working on the blade traps. Let's see how our blade traps are doing.
Sam sandwiches, bait.
All right, we got one done. Take all that out of there. And we'll put that in weapons. How are we looking on stuff here? Check out all these old tools. That's not too bad there. See, if this is getting filled with tools and old weapons and stuff, and it's not getting combined...
Okay, well, we need any supports in here for those boxes. I just don't want them to fall down.
If they fall down, pick it up quick. If they fall down, That's okay. Everybody just blame you. Nope. Like the best with Nooski. You'll be fine, Nooski. Go for it. Yeah, remember in rock, it doesn't cave in. Only in sand it really caves in. Nooski going to town. It's cool watching somebody else do it.
You're gonna have to flash your flashlight at me when you're talking to me because I can't hear anything with the sucker.
Sucker's loud, isn't it? Just like the rain for some reason. It's like extra loud, I think.
It's so loud.
I was just saying that it's cool watching somebody else do it. And by the way, if it all falls down, no worries. It'll just be your fault. No pressure. It'll be fine. It doesn't fall down. It doesn't fall down in rock. Only in stone, or not stone, but only in sand will it cave in typically. I mean, if you hit the back of it, it might cave in. So just cut it so high, and actually, once you cut that whole area out there, we're gonna move all these boxes and all of the stuff, probably back a bit. So cut it all out and away from it, and we'll be fine. Bam.
Okay, sounds good.
Then everybody's gonna move their bedrolls as well, and we'll expand our bedrolls out. Okay.
I need a employee living space. Need to get some bunk beds going on.
Yeah, man, one of my favorite builds, we actually built separate houses for everybody. It was like two or three stories we had. Some people were living on the top, some people living on the bottom. We had garages for everybody. That was a big fun build. Remember that, Nooski?
I do. That was awesome.
I would love to do something like that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, well, hey, feel free, everybody. Feel free. That's what this is all about. We're at the stage now where we can have some fun. Once we get about day, usually about 60 or so, we're pretty established. So if you want to build out a house or whatever down here, or upstairs, whatever, you can have some fun. As long as the team still has weapons and ammos and all that. And again, I'm going to take all this stuff down. We'll move all this out to try to make this into a much larger, expansive space. And I'll probably take all of this stuff and move it over to one side. Kind of feeling like right here. Yeah, Nooski, when you're done over there, feel free to come over here on the west side and build this out as well. Cut this whole side out over here. Let me I'll put a couple frames up on the wall. A couple frames right there. You can take this whole side out too, and we'll actually do the sorting. Oh, sorry, Alaska, in your way. We'll do the sorting right here, so people can come down the ramp and literally drop all the stuff in the drop box there. And then they can go and they can turn around and go right back up the ramp. So.
Sounds good.
All right. Nooski loves to break stuff down. She loves to build. She loves to do that kind of stuff. I like to facilitate other people's fun. That's my job as the leader. That's my job. My job is not to do everything. My job is to do it. All those sleeping bags. Yeah, it's Rob for real. A lot of people playing on the server. Tons of people playing on the teamwork server. Tons of people playing on the community server. By the way, if you haven't been in the stream for a while, I got a sub button up there. See that sub button? And a lot of people said, Kismet, I love what you do. I love what you do, bro. Let me hit that sub button. Let me show you some love. Now, I've had some subs for a long time over on GameWisp. Much love to you guys, too, because you're really the reason why I'm still streaming today. I was able to survive long enough to get that sub button up there. It took me 2 years. Holy mackerel. But that's my affiliate sub button up there. It is not my partnered sub button. I would like to have my partnered sub button and all my partnered emotes and have that prestige of being a partner and really start my journey as a very proud Twitch broadcaster. I bleed purple. I do. And I'd love to do that as well. But for now, we have that sub button, and a whole bunch of people press that sub button. And of course, I don't think, woo, now I got some money, right? No, I think, what can I do for my community with this money?
That zombie?
So I thought, we'll get another server, and we'll have a community server.
The building to the
so
south
now,
of the building.
We have a community server that everybody can play on. You don't have to do teamwork on that server. You can just go do your own thing if you want. Or you can group up with other people on the server. A lot of amazing people over there on that server. If we have space, you're welcome to get on there. Now, of course, you got to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you get an instant boot. If you're rude, if you're obnoxious, if you're trolling people, all of that stuff, sorry, you got to go. Right? If you are interested in being on that server, here's how you do it. You go to Discord, and then you go into our lurker chat. Very easy to find, up at the top. And you say, Kismet, I'm interested in being on the community server. Now, what we'll do is we'll see how many people are on, see if we can add you in. We'll put you on the list. All right? and then we'll give you a shot. Now, if you cause all sorts of disruptions, if you're rude, if you're obnoxious, if you're mean to people or whatever, I'm going to know because everyone's going to tell me. They always do. I'm the leader. They always tell me about everything. I know everything that goes on. I do because everybody's always whispering in my ear telling me, Kismet, this is happening and that's happening, as they should. As they should because they're my peeps, right? They're backing me up. If you do want to be part of that community server, just let me know. Let me know. In the chat, and I will let my mods or my administrators know. And I got Daniel the Red and Dothraki administrating the community server, and I've got Gwen and Eternal Lone Wolf administrating our teamwork server, which is what I'm on right now. This is the live stream server, the one I usually do. I love doing teamwork. Teamwork is my favorite thing. I love to have people who are working together, who are willing to work together, who want to work together toward a common goal. I think there's a magic there that you can't replicate. You can't replicate in anywhere else except when that's happening.
Thanks.
No problem, man. I got your back. Wish you could make those round. I have to go in and use the round blocks at some point, so it's easier to kind of make that corner. Make that corner. What's good, kids? My peeps are good. You're good for hanging out in my stream. That's what's good. Mark Wealthy hanging out. Don Bab saying good morning, Kismet and all. Good morning, Don Bab. I hope it's a beautiful day in Spain. Top Atlas saying hello. Unsalted Burrito saying hello. Now, again, if you have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. If you're new to my stream, feel free to put my name in the chat.
Really loud.
Kismet, what is your favorite part of Alpha 16? The electricity. The electricity I absolutely love. Because it reminds me of Fallout. This game is very much a Fallout meets Minecraft. It is very, very fun. It is incredibly fun. And it's only the beginning. You got to think this is just the, beginning stages of this game. And what they did is they did the most genius thing that you can do in software development. What you do is you put the fun in first. You don't worry about the fancy graphics. Do you have the, the TI 37XB double nuclear powered card to make it the most advanced graphics in the world? No. Does it have an incredible storyline? That is the best storyline written by the most amazing people in the world. Not yet. Maybe one day. But what it does have is there's a whole bunch of fun. Multiplayer. Crafting. You have a whole bunch of people have to work together to fight off the zombie horde. Right? And they add a whole bunch of tools. They have a whole bunch of stuff to give you free reign of your imagination. Whatever you want to build. Maybe you want to build a giant tree farm. For no reason other than, I wonder if I could. I wonder if it works. That's why I build stuff. I wonder if I can. That's why I build it, right? Like this. You go out here, you look over the side, right? You're looking at the mountains. You're like, beautiful, beautiful mountains, right? But then off in the distance, you see another town. And you go, I wonder what's in that town. I wonder what's over that hill, right? Maybe you're an explorer, not just a builder. Maybe you're an explorer too.
Feathers? 'Cause if not,
look at that house way off in the distance. Distance POIs, distance point of interest. That's what POI stand for.
No, I think
what's in that house over there? What's at the top of that mountain? What's on the other side of that mountain? Right? That's what makes a game great. That's what makes a game great when it triggers your creativity. It triggers your sense of adventure. It triggers your sense of fun. So big love to Fun Pimps. I mean, I can't give them the better endorsement than I would normally not play this game. If it was just a zombie game where it was very minimal and you just, played through some sort of zombie storyline, I wouldn't play it. I'm not built for those games. I'm not built for those really super scary games. But it's so fun. It is so fun. I mean, it is addicting to the point at which I could, if I wasn't married and I didn't have any kids, I would literally be playing this game 24 hours a day. I would literally never leave the house. It's that addicting. It is that amazing. It is that good. And it is like $10. It's like $15 right now. $15 for a $60 game. It's like stealing from the Fun Pimps. So, much love to the Fun Pimps. I don't mean to steal. I'm not telling you to steal from people. I'm just saying it feels like that when I'm playing this game. It feels like I'm getting a $60 game for just nothing. for just like 10 bucks, right? Like a bargain bin game that you could do anything you wanted to do in, right? You can do anything you want to do, especially if you're doing multiplayer, especially if you're on our community server with all the other amazing peeps. You can do whatever you want. Say, hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing good. What do we need? Oh, we need some wood. Okay, cool. Let me go get the wood. Okay, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna build a base over here. Okay, let's build the base together. Can I put out the spikes? Sure, you put out the spikes, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do the other thing, and work together. Work together. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love that MMO style teamwork, that raid style teamwork. I think this is the future of multiplayer games. Personally, is this kind of server-based multiplayer, which is amazing. I think the WoW style is amazing. That's really fun to do as well. But I think that style is going to it's kind of diminish versus the personal server style survival games like this, like Conan, like Ark, like a whole bunch of other games like that. I think that survival style is very appealing to people because you take a whole bunch of your friends, you go into this virtual world, and you make it whatever you want it to be. It's your world. It's your choice of what you want to do. It's your kind of collective choice, as opposed to the developers making the world and you're just running through the world, right? You're just running through the world in WoW. You can't tear down Ironforge or Stormwind. You can't remake it in the way you want it to be, right? But imagine if you had a game, imagine if you could have your own WoW server, right? And you could tear down Stormwind, make it however you want, right? That's basically what 7D2D is all about. You can make it however you want. You know, what other way? Look at Nuski over here. Look at Nuski tearing it down. Building it however we want, right? Nuski be very, very full. She's over there. She's over. Somebody's overburdened. Overburdened.
That would be me.
$20 summer sale is over. Yes, I don't care. It's still worth it. It's still worth it, however much it costs. It's a $60 game. I would go buy it anyway, even if it's not on sale. Now, I was going to give it away here, but I was having so much trouble with my giveaway thing. It just would not work. I do apologize for that. If you guys did come in for the giveaways at some point, we will get back to that. We will get back to those giveaways. We will be showing you guys some giveaway love. But first, I need to talk to my mods about it. We need to find a way to make it work. Find a way. Okay, I'm taking all the tools out of here, and I'm going to put it in the old kind of broken tools over here, because this is kind of my job, too, to make some tools. Throw that over there. And let's see if we've got any more forged steel. We do. All right, I'm going to go behind all my other stuff that is being made on that other bench. I'm on this bench. I'm going to make some tools. So I'm going to go ahead and make some axes. So let's make 3 iron axes, 3 pickaxe, 3 of these. Wait a minute, Kismet. What the heck? What the heck is going on with your brain? I don't want to make iron pickaxes. My brain, everybody. My brain be busted. Wrenches. Make a bunch of those. How many of those can we make? 21. Holy mackerel. We can make a wrench or 2, guys. We can make a wrench or 2.
2 engines and 90 feathers in Dropbox A.
90 feathers, you said?
9. Make a whole bunch of those suckers.
There's only 88.
Let's make about 6.
Okay, just so you know, there is almost 300. No, 3. There's a whole bunch of arrows over at the kill box. So if that's what you're preparing for, there's a good 600 or so.
Nice. Well, hey, I don't think we can have too many.
No, because I thought he was making them for it.
I'm making them because I was told to make them.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But there are a lot over at the kill. Apparently.
I'll take a jog over there then.
Well, I can grab some and bring some over because we don't really need hundreds and hundreds. Well, you know.
Says you.
I know, right?
There is our tons of stuff. All right. Now, another thing I just thought of while we're waiting for those blade traps, and again, we should be making a whole bunch of them. Oh, it's going to take a long time. Got 5 of them right now. Let me see where my bike went. Where'd my bike go?
I'm so bad at putting my stuff that I don't need to put away into things that don't belong. I
do that
need
all
to
the
find
time.
my arrows. I had crossbow bolts, and I have no clue where they ended up going.
I just thought of
Me
something.
neither.
What else we need is we need a ladder up
And
here.
I
That
think
wasn't
I'm the
helpful.
only one that uses a crossbow.
I didn't even know we had a crossbow around.
Now we can also make some stairs.
One day I hope to get a chance on one because I like crossbows.
Let's do one with a
Someday.
railing.
There's a few of them in the chest over there.
Crossbows?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no wood. No wood, peeps. Get my bike. Get my bike. Watch your head. Now this time we built out the tunnel proper. That looks nice. Looks nice. All right, day 97. Let's see what our horde nights are. Day 98 tomorrow is going to be horde night. Hope you guys are going to be ready for that. What did I come back down here for? Wood. Wood, wood, wood. We should have enough wood by now
There's no
because I made that
crossbows.
giant thing.
There's a compound bow, but no crossbow.
Holy moly, look at all this wood in here. Yay! Yay! Lots of wood.
It's all thanks to that farm thing.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a staple of all of our future builds is to build ourselves a giant farm like that with perfectly spaced, even if it was just, you know, wood platforms, you know what I mean? Even flat platforms, and you're just using pre-existing ground, that'd be great.
I love that. Love the tree farm.
All right. So I got myself a whole bunch of wood now. That
If
those
you,
are one of the problems that
crafters
we
and
were...
whatnot don't want to go on a long run for scavenging, the town just across the ravine, I built a concrete bridge to get to it. That's got a couple of hardware stores, bookstores, etc. So if you want to go for a quick run, that's probably the best bet there.
Wow. That sounds like fun.
Awesome. I'm making some other exits to this base, by the way. Not entrances, but just exits. I'm going to make some kind of ramped stairwells off to the side here. So you guys, if you need to, you can get up on either side if they're attacking from other sides. Or if you just want to ride your bike and just kind of ride to the west instead of riding out where the drawbridge is, you can just ride up that ramp and just woohoo over the side. That's fun. That's fun. All right. So what we can do is we can put this down. Now, if you put it down next to each other, like that. Here's somebody shooting. Who's shooting what? They're shooting something? Is there something out there? Apparently not. Apparently not. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build out kind of a ramp system here. Now, one of the cool things is when you put two of them together, notice how it took out the middle one?
Don't know. I'm not
Middle
out
ramp.
there.
Now watch if you do.
Yeah, it's one of those
another
snow
one.
people that are chasing somebody. Those
Is
big
that cool or
lumberjack
what?
dudes.
Somebody thought of that idea. I love that they're so genius that they thought.
Yeah, chasing me.
Not just wasting ammo, are you? Hope not. There we go. So somebody thought of that. That basically how
Thanks
many
for
we
the
put
duct tape,
down
buddy.
makes it how wide you want to do. Now I kind of fail fished that actually. Now that I look at it, I fail fished it trying to explain it to you, but basically it will continue to expand, and as you cut it, it crushes it down. Is that cool or what? Now I did it a little bit too low because it runs right into the cement. Look at it just
Nightmares is your
bam
bag
right
here.
into the cement. I should have done it one higher, but
Yeah, I
you
was
get the
looking for
idea.
it.
You get the idea. That's cool. Pambolina! Oh, it's so wonderful, Pambolina. I had just had a huge scare in 7 days a day. I found a house and pretty much took the whole thing down, including the floors, replaced new even upcoat floor, and sleepers were spawning in. Love getting home from work and watching kids.
Thanks,
Oh,
Howard.
thank you,
Fun to find
Faldor. Thank you, Faldor. Appreciate that love as well. That's pretty scary, Pambolina. I've not had that issue. I've had a lot of issues with the darn farm, though. If they could solve that farm issue, that would be nice. Speaking of nice things, I'm going to go ahead and put that nice thing that Falter said in my nice things that people say. There we go. See you, Top Atlas. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Now, Big JP, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I just totally, like, squirreled that. I came back. Big JP, if you go into my regular Discord and you go into the chat, bro, I will upgrade you to mod status. That's what I meant to say earlier. But, of course, my brain is easily distracted Again, if you're waiting for me to do something, know that I am highly distracted. So yeah, Big JP, make sure you go on our Discord. That is required as a mod to be on Discord and to be in the mod channel whenever you're in here modding my channel. So make sure to go in and do that. Just go into the regular like lurker channel and say, hey, Kismet or something like that. Then I can go in there and I can upgrade you to mod. Okay, so yeah, that was a little bit of a fail fish, but you guys got the idea. So I got to put up a little bit higher. And I like to do it real wide, especially if you want to go out there on your bike. Right? And again, the reason why I use this is kind of like a backsplash. This way it doesn't fall down. And it also kind of blocks it so it doesn't go back too far. See how it blocks it from going back? And then when you get close to the ground, then it's fairly easy. And of course, I'm one too less. Because I fail fished it. There we go. Now that's pretty cool. But you know it's even more cool? This. Now that's cool. That's cool. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Oh, I left my light on. Turn my light off. Let's do it. Woo! There we go. Works good. Works good. And if I want to get back in, gotta drink some water at some point. Drink the water. Thanks so much for that, host. Appreciate it. Rice and cakes. Oh, 10 viewers. Thank you so much. I'm sure it was more. I'm sure it was more. That thing's so cold busted. Cold busted. Cold busted in everybody's stream. Thank you, Rice and Cakes. Appreciate the host. And thanks to everybody hosting the channel tonight. Appreciate it. Big time. But I won 7 Days to Die from Bearded Guys Gaming channel. Go come in and play with us, Insulted Burrito. Come on in, bro. Come in and play on our community server. Nocte says, kids, you make a strong point on the future of multiplayer gaming. My corn is the baseline limitation of many gamers have. Not helping a community around them. Play with them for isolated server thing. Hit on a big scale. I think there needs to be some sort of matchmaking or introduction component to help communities organically come together. You would be an absolute millionaire if you could make that work, Nocte. I swear. I swear if somebody could make that, pioneer that now for future communities of these style of games and make it work really, really well, that's $1 million idea right there, bro. Multi-million-dollar, maybe billion-dollar idea. Billion-dollar idea is the future of games, right? Building communities and having those communities go together. Now, Twitch is like that. Twitch builds different communities around games. But if you could build it around people's play style, forget about it, bro. Forget about it. If I had the money, I'd try to do it. I'd try to do it, but I don't got the money. I don't got the money anymore. I spent all that money. I spent all that money I had. I had fun doing it, though. Or at least some of it I did. On the doctors, I didn't have fun spending it on them. Screw them doctors. I want my money back. Can I get a refund? That's what I want. I bought it on PC when it first came out in pre-alpha, when you had to jump up blocks to climb up on a hill. And I bought it on PS4 in alpha. It's worth a buy. Great game. It's better on PC because of the dedicated servers, and the alphas come out first to test, and both are good. Yeah. Set your server to public and get trolled hard. No thanks, Mikos. No thanks, bro. Don't set it to public. Make it so at least people have to come in and agree to your rules or whatnot. Kismet, drink, buddy. Yeah, I'm so bad. Ain't I bad? I'm very, very bad. Let's see if I was at least smart enough to put it on my bike. Nope. Nope. I didn't. I have a jar of honey. I got a bag of dirt. I got a bag of dirt. Let's see. Gonna go back in and get some more. For you guys who go, Kismet, bro, your food, your water, man. Is the 1 FPS on my end. Uh-oh. We getting slideshow action? Getting slideshow? Uh-oh. Slideshow. Getting the slideshow. Slideshow. Everybody likes a slideshow. Everybody likes a slideshow. It'll come back in a minute. If it does a slideshow, let me know. I did see it drop some frames. It drops some frames. I get a little bit of instability in my playthrough sometimes. Let me get some food and water. Some agua. Some agua action. Got me some goldenrod tea where I'm at too. So good. I noticed that a lot of people have been using goldenrod tea because it boosts your stamina as well. So yeah. Yucca juice, also very high stamina, but goldenrod tea gives you plus 40 stamina, which is pretty awesome in there. I really should be using the food as a thing. I also got snowberry juice, which is pretty great. This gives you 20 hydration. This gives you 20 hydration, but 40 stamina. So really, the goldenrod tea is probably the best stuff out of here. This removes burning. Red tea is known for natural cooling, stamina, and rehydration effects. There you go. Red tea action. Red tea. But I'm just going to go ahead and drink some of the water because I don't want to drink up all the tea. See, I'm always in that mode. Even when we have a lot of stuff, I'm always in that mode of like, okay, well, I've got to use this stuff very sparingly. I don't want to use up too much of it. And that's why typically you'll see me not at full health and food all the time because I feel like I'm using it all up. But, you know, I can eat one meat stew now and be just fine. Be just fine. Look at this deal. Look at this deal. Nice.
What just happened?
I heard somebody laughing. What was that?
People were applauding me on my vocal ranges.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay.
That's what I choose to believe.
I put some ladders up here on the side, by the way, if you guys want to come up and kind of go off to the west. And now I'm going to make one to each side. So you can just literally go out of the base just by turning left and right. I should have put that other one down, straight down this left side. I kind of offset it. Yeah, build another one. Build another one.
Really? You put a toilet on the roof? Or on in the tree farm? Who did that?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I was
Oh.
thinking that same thing. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you just got to go.
Okay.
Can't make it all the way back in the base.
What's he doing with this? The glass here.
Oh, that's going to be the cover of the base to protect it in case zombies do come in here. The actual glass will be there. Now, the glass looks, oh, it's like glass, right? Hit it one time. Look how strong it is.
Nice.
It's as strong as concrete. That's 3,000, or at least the first level of concrete. That's 3,000 damage. So I'm going to actually build it over the top of the base. The only problem is that takes a massive amount of resources. You actually need a separate forge.
Yeah.
And you need everything in the forge. So you need lots of lead and lots of brass and lots of everything.
Oh, wow.
So I'm using that bottom forge for that. I'm also making some other exits in other directions here with these ladders. Of course, I fail-fished it because I put it over one too many, I think. So I'm going to make another one here and then make them on all the sides. So peeps can get in and exit from any side, but they have to come in through the drawbridge. Bam. Again, I'm using these frames like this just to make it easier for me to put the ladder down. And then once you get down again to the bottom level. Now the reason why I put it here is because when you come out, you can just hang a left and then go straight out, which is what I should have thought of before I make that. And sometimes you make a mistake. You know what? Build on. Keep on going. Build on. I got plenty of forged iron to use it. Bam. Now once it's built, by the way, you can go back here and you can take back all your rebar frames if you want. Just be careful it doesn't fall, which it totally might. But in this case, I think it'll be fine. There we go. And then we got 2 exits that way. And then we probably want it to go this way. Now, here's the trick. What you do is you test it yourself.
Hello.
Coming up.
Hello.
Hang a left.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Pimp. Pimp doesn't talk. He only listens. That's who he's saying hello to. It's Pimp in the chat.
Oh.
That's funny. Hello.
Hi, Pimp.
Goldenrod tea is my personal choice when I play.
Just got this one.
I'm really bad about that, Mark. I got to really learn to utilize it because I'm pretty bad about using it. Yeah, I think. See, that's why you always want to test stuff first. See, it's actually better to put it right here, the third one over, so when you're trying to turn around, it's easier to kind of line up and then out that side you go. out that side you'll go. Again. Now, why am I doing it 3 across? Because this is 3 across here. So it's not going to run into the trees, hopefully. Again, if you're really got the skills, you can fool around with it like this. It takes so much work to get that lined up. There we go. Now, I could have done on face as well. That would have helped. But as you can see, that's the reason why I don't do that. There's a reason why I don't do that, because it is very time intensive. Up. Always something. I don't have enough forged iron. Whee! We got a couple. We got a little bit of forged iron up in here. Look at this awesome work that they're doing. Look at this awesome work they're doing. Here you go. Yeah, really make some high ceilings. Nice, nice. I like it. You guys are doing a great job.
I'm matching everything else.
Yeah, let's really put those high ceilings, because when it comes to stone, you can make the ceilings really high. Again, with sand, you do my kind of fail fish where you basically bring the whole thing down. Oh, you're a bad guy. Oh, where's my blade traps right now?
The only thing for this wall that I'm right under is that there's signs on the other side. I don't know if you wanted to put those somewhere else.
The what again? Sorry?
The signs under, in the bottom of the base where the, that says the Horde Knights. I don't know if you wanted to switch those around.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to put those as a really big sign too, kind of on the, you know, where the exit is. So, you know, kind of where the exit is, where we have the sign now, we'll build out another thing up there and then put them up there. You know what I mean? Kind of next to it, kind of where the garage area is. So if you want to do that, go for it. You can just kind of, you know what I mean, extend the roof of that really high and then put it up by where that's at, and then just kind of make some more big signs and then just transfer the Horde Knights over there. Or, if you want to, I'll put the sign down and type them all out. I have them all on a giant list. There we go. Well, I'm finally here. Yay, Pink Ranger, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I've been so broken today. Good evening. Good night, everyone. Good night, Casey. Thanks for hanging out. How long will you be at this spot? I always getting at work because I watch, but it's so worth it. Always getting at work. There you go. Peace out, Kay. Hey, Cage Wanderer, what's up, man? Sorry if I've delayed a little bit on chat here. As you can see, I was working on some stuff. Let's see. How long will you be in this spot? I always get at work because no, it's worth it. Yeah, I'll probably be here for a little while there, Gear. Right now, usually about day 100, I consider other locations, right? That's when I start out and go exploring. Now, usually, I work on the base early, and I try to innovate every single time. I try to build another amazing base. Look at this. This is our tree farm this time. Did we make a tree farm before? No, this is the first time we've ever made one. And actually, it's phenomenal. It's fantastic. I love it. It's one of my favorite builds now. I'm going to definitely do that in every single run we do. Or I'll just say, hey, remember that tree farm we did, everybody? Who wants to build one? They'll be like, oh, I want to build one. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Now they know how to build it, right? You just offset each tree by 3, right? And you do a 3x3 grid. Like in this case, you can see there's 3 that way, 3 that way, 3 that way. And then you just build as big as you can. I mean, I could make this huge if I wanted to. Make it massive. But the whole point of it is, though, we got to cut it down by Horde Night so it doesn't lag everybody out. Now, if I enclosed it, maybe it wouldn't lag people out because they couldn't see the trees, right? I don't know. I don't know. That was kind of my goal to do it, was to enclose it. And then my goal was to tell, does the glass allow things to grow under it, right? Like if you build, oh, that's what I should build. I should build a greenhouse for Gwen there. Build some greenhouses. That would be good. That would be good. But now I'm just building some ramps here so people can get out of here. As you can see, I went back to get some more forged steel, or forged iron in this case. Expand this into this. I really love these kind of stairwells. They look so good. They look so good. I see a bad guy. Shh. What?
Shoot.
She.
Dadu.
What? I killed the screamer and we got respawn in the base.
Oh.
Oh, confirmed.
Feels bad, man.
Confirmed they respawn in your base.
When I logged on this morning, there were 5 military zombies sleepers in the base.
I just discovered that. There's 5 more
And
in there now.
yeah, and a party outside.
Oh, I was told that fixes that.
Yeah, there were like 16 zombies hitting the walls. So I had a little party when I got on.
Murdered him while he's sleeping. Well, confirmed that covering up the ground with a player-created block does not stop respawn.
You know, it's weird because every
Sucks.
other place we've done it, it has.
Well, the way we stop respawn in the other places is from our bedrolls. We put our bedrolls all over here, then it's definitely not going to respawn. But then, of course, we spawn up here. But that wouldn't be too bad if everybody put their bedroll up here. Then we could spawn up above and be just fine. I think what we need to do in the future is basically build our base where there's not already a base. So we don't use a pre-existing structure where it has spawn points.
Right.
I think that's the way to work around it, everybody.
I am going to try fertilizing one of these gardens
So I got a sniper rifle there.
and see how
I
that
made
goes.
a ton of fertilizer.
I saw
Well,
that.
You had already a ton in there,
Yeah.
but I made some more and another mixer for you.
I saw that too. Thank you. I wasn't sure who did it.
Yeah,
So
I had like a 12 engine. I'm like, this is not going to be useful for anything
What?
other than a mixer.
I was going to say, he's not dead. I got him with a... Oh, look at this stuff.
And I figured you could use another one.
yeah, because the fertilizer just takes forever.
Seriously.
Holy moly.
It-
I'm glad these guys did not respawn because, man, they got a lot of nice stuff. My scavenging was really high right now. I would have
Nice.
found some really nice stuff.
Yeah, if you take a look at how long it takes for just... It's just ridiculous how long it takes. I think I did... I don't even remember how many I just put in each one.
Put him in a bike. Of course, I got 0 room. 0 room in my bike. There's junk out of there. Got to get all this junk out of my bike. All right. That's why we got a tunnel. Now I'd like it where you could just put stuff in there and then it would just go down in your base. Or if we could have the base up above.
Hello.
That'd be nice.
Hello.
How are you?
It's doing okay.
Just okay?
Yeah.
Well, now you're here with us, so you'll do great.
Oh,
That's
new
not an
show
option, by the way. That sounded like it was an option.
All right, let me put all this stuff down that we keep picking up that I'm not offloading. Found some more sniper rifles, some kits. Nice military vest there, 131. Not too bad. Let's see, sand, mechanic stuff, shovels. So many good stingies. So many good thingies. Yeah, that's 2 med kits. I'm gonna go ahead and leave one of those. If I see multiple of something, I will read one just to have it. Strap helmet, leather helmet. Let's
Well,
see.
that was fast.
I'm going to see if I can unbug my bike.
Eh.
And I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, now also what we need while I was done doing that, let's go ahead and do engines. By the way, Ro, I made some other exits from the base up above. We also confirmed that the mobs do respawn, and that no matter what we do on the base, they're going to respawn in our base. Which is good because those military peeps are really nice. They drop lots of nice loot, but just be wary that every so often, probably every 7 days in game, they're going to respawn. So watch out for that.
Where will it find up? Where will it find up?
Is it time for my cut? Let me take a look. Not yet. I'm going to go 3 hours on my cuts now. Crazy. Got about another hour and 20 minutes. But thanks for letting me know, bro. Thanks for letting me go. There he is. Big JP in the chat. Sorry, I get distracted so easy, Big JP. I do. Bam! Congratulations to Stream Mod. Come and join us in the Stream Mod chat. Say hello. Say hello in the big Stream Mod chat there, Big JP. Part of Fate's Hammer. Fate's Hammer. Don't mess with Fate's Hammer or they will drop it on you. The big old monster. Fate's Hammer on you and that'll be it. That'll be game over, bro. Game over. So yeah, let's build it around the base. I'm going to go ahead and build up some concrete. So I'm going to need some angled frames. Let's see how many we got left. None. None? That's not good. That's not good. What's my glass doing? Doing good. 22. Whoa, okay. Let's go easy there, bro. Go easy. How many plates can I do? 12. Alright, let's do 12. If you guys are out scavenging, we need a massive amount of lead. Or if you're a miner, if you could just mine out a whole bunch of lead, that would be amazing. Put some brass in here, melt that down while we're waiting for that to go. Got plenty of stone and clay in there. What we need is brass, we need lead. A whole lot of that too. Whole lot of that too. Probably, by the way, is to use the tunnel to the trader that Alaska did. There's probably a bunch of brass hidden in there somewhere along that trader line.
I don't think you can get brass from the earth, can you?
Sorry, not brass. I mean lead. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I didn't. I didn't know if brass was a new feature that they had.
I meant get lead. Well, I mean, you can get brass too, but brass is more of something you got to collect. But lead you can get usually in those dark tunnels. They knew what I was talking about. They knew what I was talking about. There we go.
The iron box is all full up.
It's one of my favorite things to do. Snipe screamers. One bullet left. I can't see her. Now what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to tear that building down and then cement it up. And then when they spawn up above it, I'm going to have turrets there that just go every time they spawn. Can't wait. Can't wait. But that's later. That's later. Right now, we need some ramps. We need to get our stuff going on. We need some ramp action. And oh, we can do our glass plates here. Hold on. Let's do our glass plates while we're at it. Alrighty. So again, I'm going to go ahead and hold down R. I'm going to do the advanced rotation. Everybody with a nuke. Everybody say hello to everybody. Everybody say hello to everybody. As in everybody the person as opposed to everybody the people. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this around. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're building kind of a glass canopy over the entrance. So again, if those mobs, see those mobs that respawn? If those mobs respawn and get activated, they can go right down into the base. Right down into the base and start destroying our base down there. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So let's go down there. Let's also get our garage door, which I did see was in here. Somewhere in my building mats that I had built from before. Well, was in there. Oh, I already took it out. I already took it out. Look at that. I'm so ahead of myself. I already took it out of there already. Already took it out of there. And eventually we'll do some fluorescent lights.
Didn't understand what you said.
I said I got kicked out of the server again.
Oh.
I will suck at this game, says Gear. Nice shot. Thank you, Crazy. Yeah, that was a dirty dome piece shot. Yeah, I like to snipe the heck out of stuff. Snipe the heck out of stuff. Let's see. Now this stage right here, we're getting to a stage where it's okay to use up a little bit of ammo. Now I want to put this door down, but I'm not sure which way the door should go. So I'm going to have to use some frames to try to keep this. Now I might end up screwing up and causing this to fall, but we'll see. I think that should be one more. Yeah, one more. There we go. Here's a little trick, by the way. If you want to get down, just kind of lean over the edge a little bit. Put a frame down there, jump on that frame, take that frame up. Don't take any damage. Pretty tricky, huh? Pretty tricky. I know. I'm tricky. What can I say? Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right. Now what's happening right there is that this thing is holding it up. This side thing is holding it up so it doesn't fall. It allows me to go in and put my glass in there, and then I can go ahead and try to align my metal door to that glass.
Do you need the auger repaired?
But that apparently is not going to work. Nope. Doesn't align.
No. Just when I'm doing precision things, I just don't use it. Do you want to use it?
That's a bummer.
No, I actually think I'm faster with the regular one.
It's just so loud.
I'm going to put it that way. Opens inwards. There we go.
I haven't actually timed myself. I think I'm faster without it.
Very nice. Samuel L. Jackson. I love Samuel L. Jackson. Incredible, incredible actor. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. It's not Loris Fishburne, by the way. He is not Loris Fishburne. I saw that somebody got it wrong. How do you mistake Samuel L. Jackson for Loris Fishburne? Come on. Come on. If you have, like, any sense of movies at all, you wouldn't do that. I was like, oh, my gosh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. There's a guy who doesn't know his movies and doesn't know his actors. Hey, Kiz. Hey, mods. Hey, chat. Kiz, you're thriving, dude. Love how far you've come. Thank you, Bees Mod. Thank you. Yeah, we are thriving big time. Look at this beautiful thing. We have confirmed that the mobs still respawn even if you put player-generated blocks down now. We had a whole bunch of mobs respawn on me here. You see them hanging out here in the corner. A bunch of military peeps that respawn over here. But that's okay.
If you're doing the days for the Horde Nights, could you start not on 7, but on 98, right?
I was actually going to start on 105 since 98's coming out.
Okay, sounds wonderful.
What are we starting? What? What day? I missed some of that.
For the Horde Night, instead of starting on 7, just starting where we're at.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe my brain is just not working right.
You know on that day. Your sign for the Horde Nights.
Yeah.
Instead of starting on 7 like you do on your first one, we're starting at 105. Does it make sense?
Oh, man, that took a while to kick in. Yeah, the reason why it says day 7 on there is because it was day 7 when I made it.
No, I understand.
Right. Yeah, no, that's what we do. We update it and we make it to whatever the most next Horde Night is. Yeah. So Nushki knows that. Yeah, but thanks. I understand what you mean now. I thought we were like building something or something. It's like make it on day 105. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't got lots of sleep. Hey, Final Nightmare, what's up?
All right.
My brain, it don't function that great. It don't function as good as it used to. What can I say? I totally did not understand what he was saying. I totally didn't understand it. But hey, I don't mind to be kind of the kind of person that says, "What the heck? What is he talking about?"
Yeah, look at that.
What did you say, Final? I don't know what you're saying. Let's see. Yeah, by the way, also I added doors up here at the top. I'm working on this kind of glass room. I knew it was going to be something like that where they respawn. This glass room up here so they don't just kind of walk down into the bottom of our base and like kill us all. So heads up for that every 7 days, of course. So day 97 and day whatever the next 7th day is from today. Just be wary of that. I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to leave that open because it's easier to get in and out with it not. Some black iron. Some black iron. I know where that is in my building mats. Got a whole lot of it. In an emergency, that's a great way to do that. I'm actually I'm gonna put some pedestals on the left and right here, Nishki. You can step up and shoot it, right? Full on snipe them in there. While they're trying to get through. Snipey, snipe, snipe. Of course, I could put a trap in there too. Well, you can get up there and snipe them, but you know, I just thought what I could do is have some traps there too. What can we have there? We could put a Kismet kill box in the thing. Oh! We could inset some turrets up into the thing, so if they happen to get down in here like this, it would be up in the ceiling. Actually put the turrets up in the ceiling, like 3 of them up there, and if anything ever got down here, it would just automatically go into like annihilation mode. Or we could put them actually in here. Idea. Or we put them on the side. We put them on the side too. Just like this on the side. So if they ever did come into the base, I'd just run power to it and leave the power on. Or flip the power on. And just have a kill box up here in the corners. Kill box in the corners, everybody. Future expansion. Yeah, future expansion down the road. Just thinking out loud, peeps. Thinking out loud. Okay, let's get to this here. We need the
Feel free to start now. We're running out of room for cement.
Oh, we never have enough cement, believe me. We never have enough. I use a whole lot of cement. I'm about to use a whole lot of it around the outside of the base. So I'm probably going to use about 10 of those. 10,
There's
15
2 boxes that are currently locked. The one above building map and this random one over here.
That random one is mine. I just been too lazy to put a sign on it. Everybody usually knows that I put one off to the side. Let me put a sign on it just so it's proper. It's just so it's proper, everybody. We got to make it proper. We don't want people going, where'd this box come from? Where's this box from? Who's the crazy person who made this box?
The one above building mats, I did unlock, and it has all like the painting stuff.
Awesome.
Oh, somebody else forgetting to unlock stuff. Busted.
It is unlocked.
Kismet's personal box. Boom. There we go. And by the way, Newski, if you want to look at this. Wow. That is awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm showing the stream right now. Newski, if you want to relocate these boxes, I think it'd be awesome if we kind of made our crafting area move over here where kind of the garage is, and make the garage where the crafting area is. You know what I mean? So that when you come down, you can turn right to go into like a Dropbox area here. And then if you want to do crafting, you can go the other side. Or if you just want to turn around, you can go this way and then just kind of turn around and go back. You know what I mean?
How does one spell lounge?
Lounge.
Okay, break room it is.
Lounge.
Google.com.
Break room it is.
That's how I spell everything. Google.com. It's the best spell checker ever. Boom. All right.
Everybody seems to be invisible in my screen. Everybody seems to be invisible in my screen.
If everybody's invisible, then I would log out back in again. Final Nightmare. Okay.
Okay.
Why aren't you using the auger, Nushki?
Because it's so loud.
Crank your game sounds down. Just crank your game sounds down while you're playing. Bring it down. I crank mine down about 25%, so at least I can hear, but it's not so loud. It's like the first thing I do when I'm using the auger. All right, so later on we can do turrets. Let's take this out of here for now, though.
I do it for all the big areas, and then I'm just trying to cut out a small area to put the kill box sign back on.
You know what we should do? We should widen that whole thing so you can drive your bike over there.
I was just thinking that too.
So you what?
What's this other tunnel? Where's that sucker going?
I think somebody started digging it for nitrate. Oh, excuse me, for nitrate.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure who, though.
How many blocks further do we got to go? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8? Let's double check. 8 or 9. 2. Oh, I should put that back.
That is loud.
That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 across. 9 across. Again, I like to measure things.
Oh, that tunnel down there?
Oh, yes. At the end, I don't know where that goes.
I was digging that. It goes to my trader.
Ew.
Hey, Nushki, use the auger over here and take out this corner right here. See how I'm doing these blocks? It's 9 across. I think we should cut all 9 across here and take a big giant chunk out of this thing all the way to the trader. I mean, all the way to the kill box. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. So one more over. One more block over. I'll put it down here. So from right here where this block I just put in, all the way in this direction, in the west direction, and then all the way across here, like this entire part here, take it all the way out, all the way to the kill box, and literally we could just put floor all the way to the kill box, and then it would be just totally open where people could drive their bikes all the way there. So, too bad we don't have,
sounds good.
Too bad we don't have 2 augers, though. We got enough for another auger? Let's see. Let's see. Enough for another auger. Where's all of our advanced parts? You know if they got moved somewhere?
We didn't have an advanced parts box here.
500 tools sitting up above there.
I've just been putting them in with the regular tools. Regular weapon parts.
Oh, you've been putting it with the finished. Oh, the raw weapon parts, right?
Yeah, raw weapon parts.
Already know that. That I need to read so I can make shotgun turrets. Same thing with the AKs. Oh, sniper. That one.
I'll be right back.
Learn the AK. Let's see, I see chainsaw. Compound bow. Nail gun. Receiver. I've actually got a better nail gun. Better receiver. I don't have many advanced parts. That's very unusual in a playthrough. Very little advanced parts.
Head over, it's certainly loud.
Watch out, watch out.
Guys want to use the overcut method, where you just kind of cut around the outside and then cut over the top and then underneath?
I think that's what
Oh
we're
yeah,
doing.
definitely gonna do that. I'm cutting out the outline right now.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna take my frames up, and you guys got to handle. All right, what they're gonna do is they're gonna do my method of what I call overcut and undercut. What you do is you cut off the both sides, then you cut off the top of it only. You only got to cut just like one block deep all the way across the whole top. Then you cut underneath, and the whole thing falls. And you don't have to cut every single block. Though you get more resources if you cut every single block. It takes like 10 times longer to do that, because basically what you do is you cut it all the way there, like so, that way, and then you cut it all the way the other way as well.
Sorry, Kismet, did you line it up with the rebar frame or with the hay bale?
Hay bale.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. And she's going to cut it from the other direction, and it's going to be like already cut out on the other side. Let's watch. Let's watch, everybody. Precision drilling here. Stand here until she shows up. I hear her working away. So how long until the next zombie day? Today. Today's the day. Well, it's kind of today. It's kind of almost today. It's tomorrow today. Tomorrow today, which is like in a couple minutes. In a couple minutes. In a couple minutes. As you see, we got our Horde Nights up here on the wall. The next Horde Night is going to be day 105, which is actually day 898 first. By the way, heads up, everybody. Horde Night, of course, coming up tomorrow. Kismet kill funnel. Exactly. So how long till next zombie day? That brain fart was real. Exactly. G. Curtis, what's up? What's up? Samuel Jackson. Dropping the dragon hammer. Hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. Sorry, sometimes I get sidetracked. I get sidetracked on my stuff. Just want to stand here for when she comes through the thing. What you got to see this precision. This precision drilling. Sniper. Could get a pickaxe and help. Don't hear her drilling anymore. She must be watching the stream. Great. Last time I couldn't stay for that when you're almost day 42. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. What are the requirements to join? Don't be a jerk. Pretty much those are the requirements. On my teamwork server, my team server is full right now. I got a bunch of amazing people on the teamwork server. We also have a community server. If you want to be part of our community server, it's pretty easy. You can go in and basically apply to join. Basically, what you do is you go into our Discord. You read the rules in our lurker chat. Just pin to the top of the chat. If you don't know how to use Discord, there's a little pin at the top. Just getting close. Just getting close. So you pin it at the top of the chat, or it's pinned at the top chat. Go read those rules. Those are our general teamwork server rules. If you eventually want to be on our teamwork server, those are the rules for that. Then you can play on the community server for a while. If we find out that you're awesome, we might move you over to the teamwork server. Now on the community server, you can do whatever you want. Pretty much, except for be a jerk. Except for be disrespectful and disrupt the server and all of that stuff. And then you're out of there in a second. If I catch that you're cheating or glitching or that kind of stuff, you're out of there as well. But if you're awesome, then we might give you a shot. You basically have to hang around a lot in the stream. Because otherwise, we don't know you. We don't know who you are. Sorry. We don't know who you are if you come in the stream. Look, you mined a Kismet.
What?
I was sitting on top of there, so when she mined through there, like I would pop down in front of Nushki.
It was just
awesome.
a Kismet in a hole.
Yep. It's like you mined Kismet. It's like you mine for metal, you mine for a Kismet. There we go. I thought that was fun. There you go. So you get on Discord, you say, hey Kismet, I'd like to be part of the community server. I've read the rules, I agree to the rules. I would suggest to really read the rules, because you will be booted as well. I don't mess around. I don't mess around.
It actually looked like you were just stuck in the rock somehow.
Yep. I was hiding up there. I was showing the stream. I go, watch this. She's gonna cut through here, and I'm just gonna fall. It's gonna be awesome. But you saw me through the thing because you cut the hole first. So yeah, a lot of fun. We do goofy stuff sometimes. Let's get back to building, peeps. We got to make some rebar frames. That's what we need to do. Rebar. Whoop. Look at this deal. Look at all this sweet stuff. Got to get that out of there. Rebar frames. Ramps. How many ramps I need? A whole lot. Let's craft all of those. And then steel. Bam. Never stop doing steel. Never stop. Drop this stuff in the drop boxes. Don't need to carry that. Don't need military helmet. All this other kind of random stuff I have on me. Let's go ahead and put this in the raw boots. No glass jars. Go ahead and put the forged iron over here. We got a ton of forged iron. Looking awesome. Don't need to keep that forged steel on me right now. Glass jars over here. And random stuff. Oh, using that one too. Using all of them. And I think that's good. That's good. And this kind of random stuff I'll put back up in here.
You can't get into the Dropbox range.
Now we're ready to build. We're ready to build.
You can't get into the Dropbox range.
We can barely hear you, Final Nightmare. I heard something about Dropbox. They really need to work on that microphone boost thing. You can Google that and work on getting your microphone boosted. Damn. Or maybe you're just really far away from your microphone. I don't know. One of the two. I mean, I have you cranked all the way up, and I can barely hear you. I can only imagine that nobody else can hear you.
Boosted as far as it goes.
All right. Now I can hear you pretty good. When we speak up a little bit, I can hear you. By the way, everybody, if you didn't know that you can actually click on somebody like Final Nightmare there. You can right-click on them. And then there's like a user volume. You can crank them way up. I got them at 170 right now. So if somebody's really low, you can boost them for them on your end as well. Boom. Okay, so let's go and build ourselves a kind of pit here. Now, there's two ways to build it. There's one way, which is the sink it, and then there's another way, which is the build it up. I forgot my mining pick too. Mining pick. Whee! Love that going down because it really gives you that sensation of going fast. More blade traps. See, not only do you got to do the stuff, but you got to take the stuff out of there so that people have the stuff. All right. Now, normally I would use the auger, but they're using the auger. No big deal. I need a shovel, too.
Yeah, I was saying, I can't get into Dropbox A.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. I think it's another server restart at some point. We'll be moving all of this here at some point. Actually, I'm going to move the workbench now. Move all of this. Okay, everybody. Now we can go ahead and get into the workbench. Now, I can't pick up the workbench right now when I hold down E. What it does, it goes into the workbench itself. Now, up here at the building mats, there is a land claim block. If you are the person who land claims close to all of the stuff, then you are the person that can pick it up. Like so. It doesn't have any other effect at all. It doesn't matter who put it down, who created it, or whatever. Whoever puts the land claim block down is the person that can pick it up and move it. Now, typically it's me because I move the base around and work on the base, but I could also take mine down and other people could put theirs up to micromanage the base as well. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and move this over. Maybe I should move it over here since this is going to be our area here. Thank you for nuking the stream, HSS Grim. Thanks everybody for hanging out. By the way, all the streamers who are coming in and throwing that host on my channel, thank you so much. Appreciate it big time. And if you are at the end of the stream, I hope you had an amazing stream. Hope you had an amazing one. Oh, my eye. My eye, people. My eye. Now, the people who haven't been in the base in a while are going to be like, dang. Oh, they're going to be like, dang, Kismet, you guys did a bunch of upgrades. That's right, we did. We're going to take this whole entire area out. Really expand it. Once you have the auger, that's the time in which to go in and take everything out. Now, if you notice, what they're doing is they're taking out the top of the base. Like so. They're cutting it really high. Like that. Then they'll put some frames up there. They'll go up to the top, and they'll cut the top of it off as well. Like I can go in and just do one of these things, right? Like so. Then they can kind of walk up there and cut the top of it off. Made you a bit of a ladder there, Alaska, so you can go up to the top and cut the top of it off as well.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've done seen.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this frame because they're going to need to cut that off too. I'm going to help out. I'm going to help out a bit. You go one way, I'll go the other. Let me help out a bit here so we can get this done. And we're going to go ahead and just cut the top of this.
The only problem is I'm one-shotting rock, so I can't skim.
It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you can always come back and refine it later. So.
No, for your skim method.
What method?
You know how you skim off the top of the next one. So you can crouch under.
Oh, I see. King Cash Gaming on Xbox. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate everybody coming into the stream. If you're actually in the stream, say hello in the chat. If you do hit that follow button, sometimes people are following my stream because I'm the top of the list of Fallout and also 7 Days to Die. So if I'm at the top of the thing, I'll get a bunch of these kind of phantom follows, which are actual follows from real people,
found
but
900
not in the stream.
Lead, by the way.
Oh yeah, we need on magnitude of like thousands of lead. Right, move this down just a little. What I'll do is I'll cut my way into the middle like this, and then I can cut it all the way to the other side like so. And again, what we're doing is we're cutting off the top of it, which makes it super easy to bring all this down at once. more people you got on it, the faster it goes. Dropping some love, bro. This is AJ says. Thanks, Grim. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. I'd be confused. Where do I put what I do? There you go, bro. Here's what you do. You go into lurker chat. You read the rules. There's a pin up there on the top, right? So you go into our Discord. There's a lurker chat. Click on the lurker chat. Then, a lurker chat. Then there's rules up there. Read those rules. Hey, Kismet, I agree to the rules in the lurker chat. Once you do that, you then say, Kismet, I would like to be part of the community server. Then I know what server you want to try to be on and all of that stuff. Look at this. Look at this deal. This thing's getting done in a jiffy. Getting done in a jiffy. And they're doing the same thing. They're cutting a cutway here. And allows us to get in. All this sand and stuff in here. Wait, I don't got a shovel.
Taking down the trees since it's Horde night, isn't it?
Yes. Not as fast as the auger, but better than nothing. And since I have my miner 69er all the way up, I think. Okay. Yep. And my back mechanic all the way up. I do basically a two-hit it. This is gonna be epic. This is gonna be epic when this comes down. I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. I could be doing this. I could be doing this. This is what I usually do. I build some frames off to the side. That's kind of two down, so you can just kind of cut your way across. That works really good. Works really good. Again, we're working together here. Try to overcut it. To overcut the top first. Try to overcut the top.
Can you guys see that?
See what?
I think
There was a pillar of stone that disappeared and then reappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when you both hit it at the same time. Because what it does is one person hits it and then the other person hits it and actually gives it health back again. It's a glitch. That's the fastest I've ever seen us overcut anything, especially this size. That's awesome. All right.
Helps when you run one-shot rock and have an auger. Before we cut this, let's try to get as much lead. I see a whole bunch of lead veins. I don't want to lose those.
Yeah, let's auger the heck out of it. I mean, we got a whole world full of lead, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Got a whole world full of it.
Yeah, but wasted resources is a wasted resource.
Oh, of anybody in the world, I agree the most. I was watching Banelich just throw stuff away. Banelich was like, no, triggered. Banelich likes to trigger me by just throwing stuff away, like, doesn't realize there's a whole bunch of people at the base who need that resources, who got to go out and collect it or build it or do something. But, you know, hey, it's his game. He can play it however he wants. He can play it however he wants. All right, let's start to undercut it now. So what we're going to do now is undercut it all. We're going to try not to undercut it while Nushki is up there. So we're going to try to cut it a few blocks in. Like this. Then I'm just going to keep going.
Makes me a little sad that I one-shot rock. Because I'm only getting 54 stone and 4 iron. Compared to when I two-shot it, I got 91 rock and 7 lead.
How are you one-shotting it? I'm still two-shotting it. I'm max minor 69er and the other thing.
I have a 583 pickaxe.
Ah, that'll do it.
I can get you one if you want. Would you like one?
Usually I use the auger, but that's okay for now. Because, again, I'm building my toolsmithing up to do it as well. But I'm good.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, regular 500 won't one shot. It brings it to 7.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Well, it doesn't really matter as long if you don't have something that one shots it, then you might as well have something that two shots it because it doesn't really matter what it's going to be. It's going to be two shot no matter what. So in the long run, if you think about it.
Yes, that is completely true. I just like it's twice as fast a one shot. You know?
Oh yeah. I don't know what it is about mining that is so like relaxing to me. I don't know, just like sitting in mining stuff is so chill.
Agreed. But it gets tiresome after a while.
Game sounds too loud. Are they loud right now? I think it's only when I'm by the auger. I think it's when I'm by the auger it's really loud. What is the chair you use, Kismet? It's a G-Chairs. Oh, DX Racer. DX Racer, and you can say, Kismet, bro, well, that was sure nice of your donators to buy you that really expensive chair. Nope. Bought that chair myself, my own graphic design money before I got ill. That's out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. The reason why I got this chair is because I had 2 decent chairs. Both of those would cost like $200. I had one upstairs, one downstairs. Then I took and converted my downstairs kind of den slash bedroom down there for my kids to do their homework. And then I moved everything upstairs. So then I had 2 kind of mediocre chairs, and I wanted one really nice chair. So I got rid of those chairs, and I bought me a DX Racer, and this is the best chair I've ever owned. Now, am I sponsored by DX Racer? Am I going to get any money if you go buy one? Nope. But if you're looking for a chair, they are amazing. They are amazing. I'd love to be sponsored by DX. That'd be cool. I don't mind being sponsored by products I really like. Like, I love Discord. Incredibly great product. Could totally like, oh yeah, I love Discord and mean it. See, I think the best way to sell a product is not to, you know, buy my product. It is to actually like the product and to say, look, this is my use of this particular product, and I really like it. It works really good. Oh, there it goes.
Timber!
There it goes, everybody. Look at that. We just cleared all that out. It's going down as she does it. Yeah, always give me a heads up before it goes down so the stream can watch. But very nice. Now for the danger. Here it goes. I love to watch it fall. It's just so cool. You run around, grab all the loot laying around. Wee, 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 wee. And there we go. We just cut a big gigantic cavern. You might like be like, Kismet, why isn't it falling down? Well, in solid rock, it doesn't fall down. Because the solid rock holds itself up. But if you were in sand or something like that, all this would be coming down right now. It would be all cascading down in a horrible nightmare. I know, I've been there, I've done that. I've been there, I've done that. So yeah, DX Racer is what I use. This is the, I forget which one it is, the big one. The big one, the boss chair, the whatever it's called. Whatever they call it. There we go. Time for some frames, peeps.
Well, that's a lot of the room. We could have a swimming pool.
I just had a full-on visual of us having a swimming pool in here and then logging in and then like a bunch of people's bikes stuck in there. Totally what would happen.
I would love a giant swimming pool like this big. Could you imagine that? Just swimming? Not in this game, in real life. In this game, it would suck.
Oh, for sure. I've been in giant swimming pools before. I'm the pool master. You
the pool master.
That's right. I master the pool.
Whew.
You have to practically crowbar me out of the water since I was a kid. My parents had a pool. I used to take care of it just so we could keep the pool. One of those kind of above ground pools. I'd be at the pool every single minute I was anywhere else. I'd scrape together like $1.50. And I'd use $1 to get in and then 50 cents to have a cheeseburger and a ice cream back when I was a kid. And I would go every single day I could. Every single day I could, I'd be a thing. In fact, they saw me there so much, they're like, man, you should start working here. I love the pool. I love the pool.
I had the privilege to go swimming up in the Yukon River up in Alaska.
That's cool.
Awesome. Were you up there polar bearing like in the winter?
I did, but not in the Yukon.
Thank you.
That's a
I
little
hate
too dangerous.
PewDiePie. Hey, PewDiePie. Bro, you got a problem then. #1 YouTuber in the world. Bam. Well, at least by followers, anyway. It's not my thing. I don't know. He's not my thing, but that doesn't mean it can't be your thing. You can like things that I don't like. That's okay. I'm just not into it. Just not into it. It's not my thing. More power to him to go do his own thing. Here we go. You could play Highlight in there, huh? Yeah, holy cow, it's $300. Wow. What's $300? What's $300? Missed the rest of it. Missed the rest of that conversation. Oh, you're talking about my chair is $300. And my chair is $400. Yeah, they are pretty expensive. They are pretty expensive, but here's how I look at it. Whenever you buy something, think about how long you're going to have that thing. And if it's a while, buy the best one you can afford. That's what I do. I had a TV, bought a Mitsubishi, big screen, right? I think it was 42 inches or 47 inches back in the day. Cost me $4,000. People are like, oh my gosh, $4,000 for a TV? I can't believe you paid that much. I said, yep, you get what you pay for. Had that TV for 13 years, worked perfectly all that time, never had a problem with it. 13 years. Now, just think how many TVs I would have had to buy in that 13 years for $800 each. If I didn't buy a really nice high quality one. Now, does cost automatically equal quality? Nope. I mean, you can pay a lot for something and then it still be junky quality. But, you know, do your research. Do your research. Check out what your warranty is, what the main problems are, Better Business Bureau, that kind of stuff. I always buy a really nice vacuum. I always buy a really nice everything.
Do you want the iron in the glass forge or in the weapons forge?
I want iron in every forge except for the concrete forges. All right,
I will let you put the iron in.
All right, now we're filling in the ground. And we're going to have a massive, massive underground base here. That's a lot of concrete, isn't it? And he was saying, Kismet, we got too much concrete. Oh, no. We don't got too much. So basically, this tunnel goes under the road from one side to the other side. And basically goes right here to the kill box. So you can drive your bike over here on Horde Night if you want to, from way over there. And be good to go. Oh, missed one. Missed one. What? How could this travesty happen? I have no concrete on me. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing.
I figured you like that.
Oops. Oopsie. All right, give me some concrete. Now we're getting a nice base going on in here.
Oh, the ceiling's coming down.
You trying to get the lead? Yeah, that's what caused it to come down, bro. Don't be
under. Well, actually, I was getting the ceiling, or this wall, and that's what came. And then I saw the lead, and then I got tempted. I want that lead.
I'm going to be a little lazy. Hold on. I call this being lazy. So what you do is you go through and you miss a few along the way. But you get a whole lot of other ones along the way. And you just run through and then you come back and just take out the ones that are left. So you can just do it as fast as possible. Like this. Now I can go one by one by one by one, but that takes a while. If you do it just right though, by the way, based on the angle at which you're doing it, there is kind of a happy medium there where you get the most of them in one run. Holding down shift. You kind of stand in the middle, do one of these actions. That's way faster, I think. I think that's way faster. You just stand in the middle, get all the ones you missed. Hold down the right mouse button. Now that is a base extension. Nice. Nice. That is some awesome stuff.
Looks
right there.
Good.
All right.
Added a lot of property value.
Cancel the rest of that.
Wow.
Now it's time to move all of our stuff. All right, moving all the benches. So what I'm going to do is move all the stuff over there to open it up a bit. We'll run all of our torches and whatnot, and then we'll just open this up over here for people to access it and whatnot. In there, we'll cancel all this stuff. Some more wrenches over here. And whatnot.
Bro, you need to take your shirt off and put it back on or something. You're floating all over the floor.
You got room for workbench? Yeah. Sometimes I forget and I pick up the workbench
That
and
better?
I lose it. I'll pick up and lose it.
Yes.
That chair you have, kids, yep. It is very expensive. But again, you get what you pay for. I've had this chair, how long, man? I don't know. 3 years now? 3 years, never had a problem with it. It is so comfy. It's the most comfiest chair ever. That's why I can sit here for a long period of time. Got me a nice comfy chair. Bam. Workbenches on that side. Like so. And then we're going to go put some boxes above it. Get some nails. Do this blade trap at some point. Oh, she took the nails, I think.
Oh, this wooden and stone box is full.
Oh, I
Very
like the
full.
candles. That's cool. Are you doing, did you grab the nails, Nooshki? Or are you doing boxes? Who's doing boxes?
Yeah, I'm making 20 boxes right now
All right, awesome.
to
yeah.
start.
Just put them across above the workbenches and make sure they're at least 4 high. So in case something does get down here.
Looks like a railroad, not a railroad, a landing strip.
Yeah, that's so cool. That looks awesome on the stream, by the way. Super cool. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that right there? 1 through 10. 10 being the best. Put it in the chat.
Can we get some pod champs for the landing strip
There we go.
in chat?
The new iOS Twitch update has confused me. Yeah, Swift Turtle.
All right, I just put
Confused a lot
some
of people.
extra wood in Dropbox E because there's no room in the main box. And I didn't want to make any new boxes until everything is settled.
Kismet, you're a beast.
We can
staying up as
drive
late as you
over
do
the,
and streaming as much as you do with your condition.
The light.
Well, it's a build up over time kind of thing. I'm normally a late night person anyway. Because me right now it is 1 o'clock in the morning in California. So to me it's actually not really that late night yet. But here in Tennessee it's Eastern time, so it's really 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning here. Miss Vicious Fox only gives it a 7. That's fine. That's fine. But thanks everybody with the 10s. Fizzly says, 8. I could do better. Go for it. Do better in your playthrough. This is just getting warmed up here. This is just getting warmed up in here. Feels like an aircraft carrier or a aircraft bunker. Feels like an industrial strength, like military aircraft bunker or something now. I love that. I love that when we get to that stage where it really feels military based. It's cool. Cool. All right, Newski's on the job. If you can do me a favor and put building mats as the rightmost box, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Now, she's also using my technique, which I call the offset box technique, where you put a box down here and then you put a box on top of it, and you have it offset like this over here. This way you have all of your boxes in one area, and then you can kind of string them along. Now, we didn't have enough area because our base was a lot smaller then, but as you can see, we've offset that area greatly. Now, I'm going to move the forges over here, but first I think we need access to the lounge here. From this side, I think. Let's go inside before I break the TV.
Ooh, it's almost Fortnite.
Making sure we have easy lounge access. Let's see, forges.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, now we need to empty all of the forges.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, I'm gonna get off now.
Gotta go. Later, guys.
Later, guys. Catch you guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. All right, let's put some sand up here. Whoa, sand is full. Sand is full. Hey, Nushki, if you could do the same thing also on the other side, that would be awesome. Kind of offset from the door here as well. So Nushki's on the job.
Okay, forge number 1 is on its way to empty.
So while we're waiting, though, I'm going to go ahead and make some new forges. Actually, we need to make some bellows first. Because we're going to need a whole bunch more. So I need leather and short pipes. Let's do. I think we got a touch of leather. Well, we got a 250 leather in there. What do we got here? Ooh, a bunch of overflow. All right, I'm going to put all this overflow that I've got up here kind of out of the way. And that's going to allow me to do... make some stuff. So this... stone pipes. What was the other thing? And the wood I just put away. Bam.
Took all the extra ammo over to the kill box.
Nice. I'm going to craft all 12 of those babies. I'm going to craft 12 more forges. It's going to be crazy up in here. Crazy. Just want to be the oddball. I know. Well, some people like to be the oddball. I'm that way sometimes too. Same way. You sent me a whisper, says Final Nightmare. I see Chewy sent me a whisper. All right. Thanks for the host as well. Sick Gaming and more. Thanks so much for that host. Appreciate it big time. Appreciate everybody coming in. Like I hate PewDiePie and throwing in the bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate those bits, buddy. Trying to find that message. I got to get on the right thing over here. Getting a little punchy. Getting a little punchy action. Send it over here or just send it on Twitch? On Twitch. Oh, there you go. Talking in through the thing, huh? Okay. The way you change it is your input is in your machine, in your sound there, Final Nightmare, is your recording devices. You need to go and right click on that little kind of like chevron in the bottom right corner of your screen, of your Windows, it's going to say like your time and date and all that stuff down there in that kind of bottom right-hand corner. Then it will kind of pop up, or you can just go. You can also do it right on the little like speaker down there. Go to recording devices, and then you right-click on what you want your recording device to be when you're inputting. So if you've got a built-in mic, right? If you've got a certain kind of Razer headset or whatever you've got as a built-in mic, it'll have like a line in. It'll have a microphone, depending on if it's USB or if you're doing a mini in or whatever it is. Depends on, it's different in everybody's setup. But you can go ahead and set that up in your recording devices. You right-click on it, you say set default device, all that kind of stuff. Go for it, bro. Go for it. Let's see how it goes. Go for it and see how it goes. I knew it was something. It's probably going to be really loud at some point, and when you come back in, I'm like, what am I? So loud. There you go. 408 here in NC. There you go. 107 in Cali. That's, yeah, see what I was saying. It's 1 o'clock in Cali right now. I've rounded it down. Rounded it down. But yeah, born and raised in California. That's like my natural thing. My natural kind of state, I think. How am I doing, says Bacon? I'm doing awesome. Right now, I'm kind of waiting for some... Oh, I already made a bunch of them. Waiting for some billows to happen. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make an obscene amount of forges. Forges. What do I need for forges? Stone, lump of clay. Stone and lump of clay. All right. What else? I got way too much stuff on me from building materials. Put that into here for now. Back to all that stuff. Oh, I got another workbench. Got another workbench. I'm not afraid to use it. There we go. Gotta make a huge line of workbench. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Huge line of workbenches and huge thing of forges. I don't think we've ever done that before. Done just like an obscene amount of forges and stuff. I love to mega build. I love to get to this point where you're really building giant bases. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to get to that stage. Let's see. Again, what do we need for forges? We need stone, clay, and pipe. So I just need stone and clay. That's easy. We got plenty of that. Plenty of all of that. Bam. Get the clay. And we'll get the stones. And then we'll make the forges. Forge action. Boom. How can we make 11? Do it. And then, oh, I can make one more. I literally just queued up 12 forges. That's awesome. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to have a whole line of workbenches, a whole ton of forges. Get this place fired up. Get this place fired up. All right. So yeah, once you get to a point where you have so much resources, you can just kind of let this stuff run. When you're getting this, when you get to this point, when this is happening, then something's wrong. You don't have enough forges. That's what your problem is. You don't have enough forges. You're not converting enough stuff. You're not getting enough stuff done. Look at all that black iron converted too. Yeah, you should never see this. I am
heading to the kill box.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody, drop what you're doing. Go into kill box. We got sniper ammo over there, right, Ro? Right, Roll?
Yeah, about 600.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, I did get all the forges cleaning out.
Awesome. All right, bring some forge
one of them is probably going to get full before it finishes.
Make some
oh, I'm wrong. 850.
Oh, well, that's just not enough.
Yeah, 1200, 9mm.
We probably want to close up our base stuff here just in case, right?
Oh, yeah. Can anybody repair snipers?
I can once you're out here.
Oh wait, I got the repair kit thing too, but I'll run up there and have you do it. Where's my bike? I think my bike's up there. Closing that up. Closing that up. No more time for that. I got to go. All right, everybody must be in the kill box. Let's do it.
I don't know. I'm closing up.
Ugh, fix this ladder. I still got to fix this ladder to the kill box. That irritates me. We'll have a separate thing to jump down, but the fact that you can't go up the ladder nice and easy just really irritates me big time. Irritates me. All right, let's go ahead and get some of this. Some cobblestone, some black iron. Ah, that's from our ramps went over there. Like so. And then me in here. I was going to take me 350. Screw it. Screw it. Let's see. And some kits. And a splint, because I do something stupid. Which I'm totally going to do. I think that's good. Alright, I put my sniper rifle in the left box, or left to me row, if you could repair that. Alright, everybody. Buckle in, Buttercup. Because it's Horde Night, and it ain't just any Horde Night, baby. This is day 98. Day 98, we're going to buckle in. This is Alpha 16, the new experimental
And it's
Alpha.
back in there for you.
It's going to be crazy. Oh, yeah. We're going to get our sniper on. We're going to get our sniper on. I'm going to grab some food real quick. Oh, I grabbed all the food. Dang it. Stop it. Stop it. And some water. All right. So what we do is we go ahead and eat and drink all the way up on Horde Night. Don't forget your food, peeps. I'm good there. Stop that. I got enough of that. All right, we're good. Reload your weapons. Oh, arrows. It's iron arrows for the regular bow, right?
Any now, I think. Any iron or steel you can use too, I believe.
Oh yeah, steel arrows. Nice. Time to get it going on, party people. Let's go.
Cop west.
Trying to zoom in. Me.
Cop south.
Another cop's out.
Get bigger. Stop him from shooting. Yeah.
And yet another cop's out.
Looks like two.
Look at that long shot. The other one's a little bit solid left up on the hill. Buckle in, Buttercup. Here we go. Crazy Horde Night in action ensuing. Later. Later. Little loud, little loud. Crank that down a little bit. Reload already.
More cop southwest.
Wow, good shot with a bow. You see that shot with a bow? He hit him from here with a bow. Dang it. reload already. Move up. Look at all these people.
Cop south.
Deal with those guys later. Deal with those guys later. This ain't your mama's horde night. This ain't your mama's horde night up in here. Gonna go check on the base. Look at all these people. Look at all these people.
Cop, west. 2.
Really not dead? All these normal mobs I don't worry about. I don't worry about the normal mobs. I worry about the tough stuff. Big guys I might snipe though.
Cop southwest.
3 of them. Four of them.
4.
Bye to that one.
Another one south.
Okay.
And another one.
Another one. Another one. Getting those headshots. Look at those headshots, everybody. Getting those headshots. Our base looking. Hey. Stop digging under my base. Oh, crawlers everywhere. Crawlers everywhere. Hate those crawlers. Murdering me some people.
Another cop south.
Look at them headshots. Look at them headshots, everybody. Come on, show me some love in the chat. Smoking those headshots. Myrtleizing some people. Myrtleizing some bad guys. The guy's dead. Get it. Jeez, look at the pile of mobs up in here. Look at this giant pile of mobs.
Two furrows west.
Dang it. Come on, Farrell, hold still for a second. Really? Headshot did that. That'll do it. That'll do her. Uncle Fred! Stop eating everybody's pizza and beer. They're everywhere. They're everywhere! Alright. Going back up. Time to snipe some peeps. Later. Laters! Get to him. How are we looking? Still some to the east. It's cool how they slide. That's cool how they slide down the ramp. Well, that was pretty epic. You guys like that?
That was awesome.
Throw one in the chat. Holy moly, look at all this loot. That is a crazy bazillion tons of loot. Wow, have fun looting all that. Hope you guys brought your bikes or something. Holy moly. Let's take a little peek. What we got in here? Oh yeah, there's still a ton underneath here. What the heck? Yeah, down here in the base. Look out.
Oh. What?
Mobs, stop digging. Digging through stuff.
Not sure what you said.
Am I a lot louder than what I was?
People got myrtleized up in here. Lots of people got myrtleized.
Louder, but it's not very clear.
All right, that's nice. We got to tear all these buildings down over here and just build a turret to annihilate bad guys. Damn. So if you guys ever want to do some fun demo projects, come over here and knock this down with the auger, or just make some TNT and blow the heck out of it. Blow it up. Then we'll basically cement the top of it in. And then if they spawn on the roof level, we'll do it. We'll probably should go in and I wonder if we should fill in the bottom area there, the bunker area.
Oh, you're talking about the buildings right over our base?
Yeah, it's right over the top of our base. Try to just take all this out. And then when they spawn, they'll spawn out in the middle of nowhere, and then we'll have just turrets up, and the turrets will just eliminate them in that area. All right, everybody, that was awesome. Oh, a whole bunch of ones up in the chat. Oh, Lumbro says, what's up? Oh, I'm having an awesome Horde night. Let's see. Kismet, are you going to do a separate underground houses on this playthrough? Maybe. That's with Turtle. Maybe if we don't run out of time. You're a heck of a shot, Kiz. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a pretty good shot. I'm a pretty good shot when I'm on. I used to be better. But I'm decent. I don't know. I'm pretty decent. I can get those headshots. Try not to waste too much ammo, though. We got massive amount of ammo now. We're really bringing in the ammo like nobody's business. When you get to this point, right about day 100, is when you start really reaching that that moment where you're like, okay, now I can build massive things and massive bases and all of that stuff. It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun to do that. Close that hatch. Close that hatch-a-rooney. Now, one of the things I want to fix is this. Whoa! The actual respawn inside the kill box. Makes me think that we shouldn't use pre-existing structures anymore. We'll have to make our own structures eventually. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. Make my own structures where they don't respawn. Because this is all us built this stuff out. At least the bulk of it. Uh-oh! Ah! Oh my god, we're going to die! Nah, I'm good.
Why is it not so clear?
I'm good. Put 2 in if you have watched the show Shameless. No 2 for me. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. All right, making some forges over here. Look at this deal. Look at this. I made so many forges I couldn't make anymore. All right, time to forge up. Time to forge up over here. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Oh, already moved it. Already moved it. Now we're in the zone. Look at this. Look at this deal. We got our boxes all set up. We've got our benches down below. We got the garden. We got leather, quest, and trader here. We're going to move all the rest of our boxes over. All of that. We'll take all of this down eventually. But I'm going to go ahead and get some land claim blocks here. And basically just use them as kind of footing for our stuff. I'll put one down right there. And then basically it's about 4 or 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we could test it by having to put a forge down. Let's do it. Let's do the 4th one away. We pick that up? No. Okay. So that's where the next, in theory, land claim block needs to reach. But if we put a forge over here, one over, now we can pick that one up, which means we're good.
All right, I've got to go to bed.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, Gwen. So we don't necessarily need to put a block down every 3 spaces because it's 3 in both directions. Oh, look what she did. Look what she did. She made me yawn. It's basically 3 in both directions, right? So there's 3 that way, 1, 2, 3, and then of course this is the 4th one. So in theory, if I put one here, I should be able to pick this one up. There you go. So you only need them every 4th space, which in theory would be awesome to put it around your entire base or your entire work area. so that you can pick anything up and then put anything down. Basically place them in such a way, even use them in the floor, right? We use them in the flooring all the way around the entire base, which I may do in the future, and just put them down under the ground around the whole base. Then you could always pick stuff up, move it around, do whatever you wanted to do. Now, I don't really want it to be on the ground either, so I'm going to go ahead and back to my building mats here. And I like them to be up off the ground. That's just me. That's just me. They're just easier to work that way, I find. Like so. And then we'll fill them in. Bam! Look at that. Nice. Now, it would really have been good if I had done 3 this way, but that thing's right in the way there. If I had offset it, it would have been fine, but no biggie. No biggie.
Is it any better?
Holy moly, yes. Very loud. I'll crank you back down now. That's way better, bro. Way better. All right, try it again. That's way better. Can you hear us? Now, another thing about putting them on a pedestal is you can put underneath them what they're all about, right? So I like to line them up like so. Electricity, electricity. Sounds like you're getting electrified, bro. Getting electrified. Bzz, 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 bzz. What do I do with them signs? I don't know what is in it. It's like burning up or freezing cold. 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 Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Every second. Every second with the dealio. Boom. Need nails. Get some nails out of here. Sneak some nails out of one of these. That one's done. That one's done right there. Bam.
Is it any better?
That's much better.
Way better.
In fact, you might be a little bit high now. Maybe like 3 to 5% lower. The thing I like about the stone forges is that they're easy to empty. They empty very, very fast. Pull those out like so. Night, Gwen. Season 4. Kismet, I usually don't like shows that have violence or gore. I am like Kismet, jump scare. But the 100 just got me hooked. Oh. New show, the 100. Huh. Never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Yeah, I don't watch that much TV. Rarely. I watch like the top shows that I watch: Game of Thrones, Gold Rush. That's it. That's it. Now I watch some science shows every now and again. Whenever something cool comes on the Science Channel, when I'm very rarely watching the Science Channel, I will grab that and do that as well. I'll usually record it first and then get it going on. How are we looking on time? Oh, I probably need to stop my cut. Yes, perfect time. All right, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button up there, down there, wherever it is. Hit that subscribe button. Be right back for the next part. We're going to build even more amazing bases. We're going to move all this stuff over and do some cool stuff. Be right back. Watch for the next episode.